till you make it, kids.
All right, says we're live. Yeah, we're live.
Welcome in. This is ESPN Milwaukee's presentation of a watch party. But I promise it won't be a solo watch party like I'm Steven Glansberg eating lunch by myself. You have to be a certain millennial who watched a lot of Superbad to understand that reference. But we are here live from the Potawatomi Casino and Hotel Sportsbook. And I will be joined this evening by a cast of characters. I believe we are going to have Josh DiMaggio from Jen, Game, and Chewy and Mr. Irrelevant on the show with us tonight. We're either going to bring in some people from the other side of the office, some of our good friends over at Good Karma Brands who know more baseball than most of our on-air hosts. So going to be a really fun time tonight. Stay with us throughout all of Brewers Cubs, the I-94 rivalry. If you know me, you know how much I hate the Chicago Cubs and why these games are just that much more fun as the game has just got underway. So we are going to be with you in some capacity, different characters, like I said, throughout every pitch tonight as the Brewers already have one out. It is a Brandon Sproat game for Milwaukee. He's on the mound 1-2 this year. ERA much, much higher than I think his recent pitching would suggest. Got off to a little bit of a rough start. And then Shota Imanaga on the mound for the Chicago Cubs. I believe he's won his last 3 at home at Wrigley Field, and the guy's a stud. So going to be a really good game tonight. Looking forward to seeing how Milwaukee kind of bounces back from a game they should have won yesterday, but they've played really, really well over the past week. They swept the Yankees. Should have won 3 of 3 against the San Diego Padres, but they blew one in the 9th. And then they also, probably were, one bet away from Josh DiMaggio's here. I know what I'm doing. Well, Josh, you were doing the important stuff.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get right into it. Bryce Terang just strike out there on a very questionable pitch.
Ooh,
but
look at that wind.
It is what it is. The over-under, since we're at the Potawatomi Sportsbook today, a lot of weekly wager vibes going to happen on today's broadcast as Josh DiMaggio, host of that show, is here with us. I was one time cousin sub on that show. Never asked back, though, Josh. We can talk about that later. But over-under for runs in tonight's game is 10.5, and on the TV broadcast, they just showed the wind patterns.
Yep.
And the wind is blowing out like crazy in Chicago this evening. But Josh is with us, and you got a lot of paper in front of you, my man. I don't mean like green Benjamins. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different tickets here.
Mm-hmm.
Educate us.
All right. So you were just talking about the total in the game. I placed a little wager here on behalf of you and Austin, who will be joining us shortly.
Nope. You placed that wager by yourself.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yep, by
yes,
yourself.
Correct, you're right.
Don't be trying to drag me down that path with you. I placed my own bets.
Over 11 runs, and so I pushed it up from 10.5 just because of the wind patterns, as we saw earlier. I mean, that Jackson fly ball, you could tell, got a little extra carry on it.
Mm-hmm.
First inning, I took the under, which is a great start here as much as it's...
The Brewers went 1, 2, 3 on 8 pitches to get that one rolling.
So we need Brandon Sproat here to get us through the inning clean, and that's a nice plus 110 victory to start in the first inning.
There we go. So what is that? Just straight up no runs?
Just no runs. Okay. Yep. Under half a run, so nothing there. Brewers money line, of course, plus 138. That's one you got to be placing there. I got a little tricky here. Brewers run line minus 1.5. That number is at plus 210. After that, the total runs, like I talked about. I placed another because I didn't get enough and I had some extra change left over. Another under half a run. And then what is this? Oh, Brewers to win the first 5 innings plus 132. I like that. Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, so a lot of early action on the game. I really only have plus 138 for the total game.
There we go. That's what Josh has to track it with us throughout the first bit of this game, as we'll be with you for some semblance of Good Karma Brands ESPN Milwaukee characters will be with you for the entire game today. But it's a fun start, and I think any time you have these two teams playing one another, as we've probably heard so much on our ESPN Milwaukee, ESPN Madison, ESPN Wisconsin airwaves all day today, is, look, Brewers-Cubs used to not be a rivalry because the Brewers sucked, right? We had like the first, however, with 26 years between playoff appearances, it wasn't much of a rivalry. Cubs weren't very good then either.
No.
The Packers, Bears, they're a rivalry because they hate each other, but like let's be honest, the Packers sucked for most of the 80s.
Yep.
In the 90s, it was lopsided. In the 2010s, in the Rodgers era, it was pretty lopsided. I know the Bears made a Super Bowl appearance in the early 2000s. Right now, the Brewers are good. We just beat the Cubs, and I'm saying we, I don't care, I'm from Milwaukee. We just beat the Cubs in a 5-game playoff series that was epic. The Chicago Bears got their little city's revenge in the NFL playoffs with a disgusting comeback win over the Green Bay Packers. So we are right in the heart of some of the greatest rivalries between Wisconsin and Illinois with a couple of our favorite teams, as Sproat doesn't even come close to the strike zone there. Hope you didn't have a first pitch strike for Sproat because that didn't happen.
No. I don't know if they necessarily love that bet here because they're so reputable. And as we saw, who was the gentleman for what team was that?
The Guardians?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it Emmanuel? I don't want to say any names because I'm not positive, but I believe it was a all-star closer. Matty Hayes 24 on Instagram is teching for us tonight. Can you mouth his name?
For
The Guardians player that got suspended for
which one?
first pitch strikes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it was Class A.
Yeah,
Okay,
uh-huh.
cool.
another one too.
There's more.
Yeah, there was another one in
Good
there.
lordy.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
As you can tell, that's an easily influenceable bet, as Emmanuel Clase was doing it. So they're not a great start. Okay, 3-1. I thought that was 3-0. Really hoping our guy Sproat can get through the first inning clear here.
yeah. Let's see here. I mean, Sproat has his. Is it just me, Josh, or like Milwaukee Brewers? Oh, missed inside. Milwaukee Brewers pitchers historically, some of the great ones have always had like their inning. Like Freddie Peralta was great, but he always had a Freddie inning. You can even go back to like Giovanni Gallardo, and he was great most of the time, an ace, but he would have his innings where like.
I mean, until this season, Jacob Mizorowski was probably the bad inning guy if like put him on a poster board because his bad innings weren't just 2-3 runs, it was 6, 7, 8 runs, and he would be cruising up until that point. I'm bullish on Sproat. I think his stuff looks good. I think he's got good movement. I think he's close to figuring it out. I say all that now, and he's up against Michael Busch here, and that was
I believe 5 of his first 6 pitches have been balls. Okay.
Six. Was it 6 of 8?
He probably wanted to tap the helmet on that one.
Yeah, he did.
If you were the batter.
Yeah, but they said it's the first inning, and you have no outs. Well, we can figure it out.
How do you feel about the ABS this year?
I love it. I think it's great. I think the experience for the fan at home and the fan in the ballpark is great because they show it on the board. Everyone cheers. The anticipation. I have no problem with the strikes being, a quarter of an inch off the plate. Oh, man. He is nowhere near his spots. I think it's been great, and I think the speed at which they were able to bring it out has been great. Like the downtime is so small. I have found it interesting that even though it seems so objective with tapping the helmet or head, there have been nice pitch. There have been umpires who found their ways around it. I don't know if you saw the guy who reached to adjust his helmet, and they gave him a challenge, even though he had no interest in challenging it. So it seems like the umpires are trying to find their way because, I mean, frankly, it's been embarrassing for a few of them. But most of them, I think, have been great.
Yeah.
What you end up seeing is, oh my gosh, these guys they're right on the strike zone. They are nearly perfect.
Honestly, what's wild is, the way you bring that up is like, I think this has helped umps in a way.
Yeah, it's just the bad ones have gotten exposed.
The bad ones get exposed, but great. That makes the product overall on the field better.
It's better for us. Yes, I agree.
And look, no one's Steph Curry doesn't shoot 100% from the free throw line, right? Like, no one's going to be perfect throughout all of these things.
Not a great start.
Yeah, this whole no first inning runs is looking a little rough there, bud.
I didn't anticipate 2 walks to start the game. I didn't. I didn't bank into. I imagined the ball might be hit around the park a little bit, but
he's got to get some on the ground here.
Yeah, terribly.
There's our first show of Craig Counsell this evening. Josh, your thoughts?
Bum.
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 Simple as that.
Yeah.
I don't think we're like held to FCC standards right
No,
now.
we are not.
I think we're held to like Good Karma brand
I
standards.
could just boo, I suppose. I don't know if that really feels right for the setting. They did post there on the broadcast playoff feels in May. I don't know if I quite feel that. I'm definitely anticipating the game and I'm excited about it. And I obviously we're here doing a watch party for it. It feels like we are a month too early before the playoff feels. But I think these games are going to be a great measuring stick and probably something we're going to talk about for a long time, even though they play 13 of them. They're
I think. I mean, look, both the Brewers and the Cubs are sitting 1-2 in the division right now. It was a game and a half. Separate the two, and like you obviously don't want to lose a bunch of ground early on in the season, but also at the same time too, like you do want to put your best against their best and kind of see what happens from there.
Yeah.
But once again, it's May, right? So like you're gonna have games that get away from you, and the Brewers will always be able to go back to sweeping the Dodgers last year in the regular season, like getting their doors blown
we've had a rough
off.
start. Sorry, Tony.
No, the broadcast has been great. The broadcast has been fantastic. Brandon Sproat has
little control issues to start, from what I've gathered.
Not been great, but whatever. It's still.
How many of those 13 are balls?
Oh boy.
That's fine.
Oh, he's under it.
All right. Double play, get out of this one, and cash of under half a run in the first inning.
Was it like 4-0 counts?
6 of his first 8 were balls.
Yeah.
All right.
It was great. Yeah.
Not the first 4, I hope.
No.
Let's say he's through 3 batters. There's only been 14 pitches and 2 walks. So.
His stuff looks good.
That's why I was asking the questions, Tony.
Yeah. His stuff looks great. It's moving all over the place. He just doesn't know where it's going right now.
Looks like it's caught up in the wind.
Yeah. But a nice little double play here.
Cutter primarily to start, and he was just outside.
Yes. It was. I mean, he's thrown a lot of 2-seamers.
So this is where our broadcast tonight is going to get very interesting. Where Austin Della is here from our Good Karma Brands ESPN Milwaukee office.
Yep.
Knows more baseball than anyone we have on the air consistently. That is for sure. And he's going to say things like cutter on the inside, to which makes a lot of sense to a lot of people. But if you need to get brought up to speed, just throw it in the comments.
Yeah.
We're good.
I guess I should pull up the chat there.
I got the chat up.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Flat Smack 420. Let's go Brew Crew.
It's been a little erratic, and it's never good when you see Contreras behind the plate reaching across his body because he's not hitting his spots. I mean, he's all around the zone, just not quite there. Woo!
That's pretty.
Sinker up and away.
This is why baseball is the best. Like, you can obviously look at it from a very analytical and different viewpoint. You can just be here for the vibes, like some people out there in the sportsbook. But also, like, the rivalries in baseball. Like, we're going to play the Cubs 2 more times over the next 2 days. Everything they do annoys me.
Got him!
All right, there we go.
Even the way he got the dirt off his cleats, Ian Happ, after that strikeout, just pisses me off. I hate them.
I don't know if I have as much hate for Ian Happ. Certainly PCA. He can get under my skin.
Oh, PCA is a guy. He's out though, right?
Is he not playing today? I don't know. Did he have to ride the?
I heard rumors of suspension, but
is it like a team suspension where they put him on the bench because he was mean boy to that? Oh boy.
Oh, say yeah. All right.
Hey!
And the first bet of the night hits.
Big deal. Big deal.
There we go. Second best second baseman in baseball, Nico Horner.
That looked like
flies out.
That looked like he smashed it off the bat.
Yeah.
I was worried about that.
Well, on the wind chart earlier, from left it's blowing in.
Good.
You want to go right.
You want to
go right today.
Okay.
That's what look at. I took weather and climate for athletes in college, which means we looked at clouds and drew pictures of them. So that's the analysis you can get from me, but they showed a really good chart. Do you want to go catch that right now? Bring the winnings. Let's stack them up.
Yeah.
Let's stack them up on the table
Which is
here.
interesting. I made an error, and I got please see the ticket to a clerk to resolve the session, which I didn't love. It is definitely my fault because I was placing a bet as the first pitch was being thrown, which was my fault.
It happens.
I was a little indecisive there, but.
So did we figure out if PCA's playing tonight or not?
No, I got.
Wouldn't we have seen him at bat?
It
they
says
got
Josh.
those fives.
Josh in P Vegas says he's in center field.
He's in center.
Is he? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, well. I thought I saw he was out
Thanks,
somewhere,
Josh.
but... Thanks, Josh.
Oh,
Jax
you guys
is-
see those mini sausages racing? There was a promo, right?
Don't they do that on Sundays?
So, yeah. Funny story. My older brother used to run racing sausages.
Okay.
And my older brother
You mean
in
it's
high
not a
school
bratwurst?
was a wrestler and a rugby player. Wasn't like the track star. So
Not so fleet-footed.
he was in a heat where he kind of felt like the track star, and for once in his life he had the lead. And this is during the Fielder Weeks Braun era, right?
Yeah.
And he's got a still shot. He was finally in the lead, and he couldn't slow down. Once you get a big boy moving like that, you know, it's tough to slow down. And down goes the mini sausage. Right in front of the dugout, because that's where they line them up.
Wait, he bowled over the mini sausage?
Yes. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Guess whose rally team did not win that that race?
That's funny.
Oh,
Christian Yelich gets...
That's gone.
No, look at the
Gone.
outfielder.
All right.
Yelich with a solo
my
shot.
Gosh. There we go. Lefty on lefty damage.
Damn it, I was
Christian
going to
does
text
not
you
care.
guys, too, about the home runs I was feeling tonight, and I was all in on Yelich.
Thanks for that text, Tony.
It didn't happen.
That's great. I feel like this lineup, this team, kind of likes going against Shota. And he may carry a 2-3 ERA, but
They hit him well at AmFam Field. They have for the last year. I think they faced him there twice last year. Maybe the year before, but
I
they
think
did well.
I think the Cubs as a whole have a little bit of the Brewers are the boogeyman syndrome. I think there's been a lot of games where they put up big numbers, taking them out in the playoffs. Game 163, they have our old manager who has not been what everyone anticipated. I think there's just like a general when the Brewers are playing. Like I see people saying it's like the Brewers black magic, and they're trying
I love
to.
seeing that, by the way.
Yeah, they're trying to find reasons other than the Brewers being better than the Cubs to explain the frustration they have playing the Brewers every single season.
Yeah.
Is there there's pressure on you go out and get Bregman, right? There's pressure on Council to win this year, right?
They spend money.
Yeah.
They spend a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Now, granted, whatever happens with baseball in 27 happens, but like
Traded a top prospect for a starting pitcher.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was a mind-blowing trade to me too this offseason.
it
where
seems to be panning out for them, but Cabrera slipped lately a little.
down the stretch last year, Casey was one of their best hitters. Granted, he might be the ugliest player in baseball, but like,
Yeah.
we joked around. I think it was with you when he got traded to Miami, and it was like, damn, you got to get him a Copper Tone endorsement ASAP.
Yeah, especially down there.
Austin, I
on 5? Okay.
didn't hear if you got any to update. There's a little action on Brewers run line -1.5.
Love it.
Brewers to win the first 5 innings at +132. So that's basically if they're up by 1 run, that's a win.
Yep.
And then the total runs over 11, bumped it up. So getting the first inning in, and now we got 11 more to go.
I like that. I like that run line. I like the through 5 innings on the other because I think that's all Sproat has for us tonight. He went 6 versus San Diego.
Yep.
But that was the only time he's gone 6 for us this year.
I reviewed the group text. Della
Oh, wow.
has homers tonight from PCA is such an actor.
Did he have to go into the wall?
He could have just caught the ball. Instead, he does a little
Yeah.
ballerina move into the IV, jumps off it like he's Spider-Man. This is just unnecessary. I'm telling you, everything these guys do just pisses me off. I'm sure he's a very nice human. I hate him.
I have no idea. The only time I've really seen him interact is when he said some not nice things to that Chicago White Sox fan.
We are not held to FCC standards, but we can't say that.
No.
So we're all
Okay,
No,
thank
on
you,
the
Tony.
same
I
page.
needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that. a
So
lot.
Deli, here's how it works.
Yeah.
Josh and I probably a little more careful than others at our station.
Yeah.
What is said on the airwaves or on our digital broadcasts. We can't really get in trouble on YouTube, but like our boss is gonna be like, yeah, you can't repeat what Pete Crow
No.
Armstrong said.
No. No, no need to test it. We don't.
I did what I
It's
said.
tough to bite your tongue, though, right? Like,
I mean,
the
yeah.
worst.
as a player, think about it. These guys are the least competitive dude on the Chicago Cubs is the most competitive dude in any room he steps into.
Oh,
his day-to-day life.
I don't think people understand the level of like insane competitiveness that every professional athlete holds.
Chewy tells us all the time when he, I think he was injured and not playing a game late in his career. He thought he was insane for ever playing football by seeing how fast everyone is, and the same applies to baseball, to hockey, to basketball. You got to go to you got to turn a little loopy, I think, to perform at this degree.
It's unbelievable. Even if you play like pickup basketball with guys who are actively in the NBA, even if they're going 80%, 90%, just trying to get some cardio in, it's still It's significantly better than any D1 player that you'll play with, but also it's just something you can't turn off, I think, for some of those guys. All right, well, they got one.
We'll take one.
Double play to end the Brewers' side of the inning there.
Just feels disappointing sometimes when you get a runner on, 1 out. Okay, how do we turn this over? In terms of the lineup, that is, right? And when you just don't get much from the bottom half, it makes it difficult.
Yeah, but it is difficult. But you look at this team when they were on that 6-game streak. Look at that bottom. Everyone in the chat say bless you to Josh.
Thank you, everyone.
Look who they had at the bottom of the lineup then. They were going at one point. It was like Rengifo into Matos into Joey.
Oh my gosh,
there's probably another name on there that was brutal into Lockridge. Like you're getting zero production, and that's 45% of your batting order.
Yeah.
And now at least that they got some guys back, there's a little more balance and
lengthens it out a little bit. So anybody else catch? As I was walking back in, console they're showing Craig right in the dugout, and he's like chewing on whatever he's got in his mouth.
That certainly looked like tobacco.
And then they showed up the close up of Murph. I've seen a lot of games Craig has managed. I feel like over the last 2 years, I've watched a lot of great games Pat has managed. I don't think I've ever seen a fatter chew in either of their mouths. Like they're going for it today to be like
they're stressed out.
Yeah, who can maybe Murph knew Craig was gonna lean into it, and
there should be there's like an SNL skit somewhere where opposing managers like Yankees, Red Sox, Brewers, Cubs are standing across from each other in their dugouts pregame, packing it in there. The other one goes bigger. The other one just goes back to it.
That's
till
what
they're
I
both.
feel.
Yeah,
that's what I'm seeing.
That's baseball, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to outdo one another. We just did. If Josh was running K&B right now, you could hit the cool button. We're gonna release a Thanalysis episode with Trevor McGill that we shot in the dugout, and it's amazing working with Thanalysis or people who don't pay attention to baseball, essentially, you know, because everything they know about baseball is from games we've gone to or things like that. And he just asked McGill straight up, "Dude, what's with all this spitting?" And in baseball in general, and McGill takes out of his back pocket a can of something. I'm very unfamiliar with the product too, but he
we don't need to give him pub.
No, but he does. He puts it into the camera and goes, "Sponsor me."
There is something, and
Brewers just won a challenge by the skin of your teeth.
The interesting thing is I have a lot of friends who played low-level college baseball, mainly D3, but every one of them, even if they have anything in their mouth or not, is always spitting. It's like a cultural thing. Just everyone, between the sunflower seeds, the chew, the whatever, it's
enough bubble gum will make you want to spit.
Yeah, all of it.
Just to feel part of it.
I feel like the basketball equivalent to that is the shoe when you put you rub the back of your shoe.
Yes.
But as soon as you start walking in normal spaces or walk into a restroom, you're never touch the bottom of your shoe. What action we got in the second inning here? Anything that can cast out?
Nothing specifically. What we're looking for rest of the way is first 5 innings lead.
Okay, first 5 innings lead for our Milwaukee Brewers.
That's the big one.
That's a big one.
And then obviously the overruns. So we're gonna need some help from the Cubs. But I'd like
10.5.
It was 10.5. I pushed it to 11. just to get a little juice on it, have a little fun. So I'd like the Brewers to jump out to a big lead, and then you can give some back in the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning.
Solid strategy.
11
just seems high.
It does.
But like who?
Hey, you're gonna have to score runs to beat the Cubs this year.
Yeah,
fair. But like, who bets the under?
I
if
don't.
it's a game you're watching, who's really betting the under?
I don't, unless it's 2 really good pitchers.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's like watching basketball or football. Like I want to see, so I'm gonna.
That's why I've lost so much money betting overs. Because even if it makes sense or not,
Yeah,
I want to see more touchdowns. I want to see more baskets. I want to see more home runs. It's all in it. It's all in the fun, especially when you're with a bunch of people who all are placing the same bet.
We should do. This might work really well on your show, Josh, and if you're in the comments there, you can help us plan our ESPN Milwaukee content for the next calendar year. There should be like betting with your head and betting with your heart as you go through football season. Because I feel like there was on air today, Kyle Wallace said the Packers are going to start 6-0. All right, bet that one with your heart, buddy.
Yeah,
bet that
I did
one
hear
with your
that.
heart.
I did hear
6-0.
that.
He said it is not unrealistic to think the Packers will start this season 6-0, and immediately Ben, Wilde, Strofe were just like,
I mean,
that's the thought.
It's not unrealistic insofar as you can win 6 games in a row. It's not unprecedented. It is, however, highly unlikely, especially with one of the best defensive players on earth not playing, an offensive line we don't understand, and just general NFL football.
Yeah, it wasn't it was less crazy than Adam Shine saying they were going to lose to the Jets.
Yeah,
but also crazy. So
speaking of win streaks, I'm impressed that the Chicago Cubs have had 2 separate 10-game win streaks this season, but are only a game and a half ahead of the Brewers. Like, that's got to feel to an extent like, what do we got to do around here?
Yeah, especially considering the 2 streaks we went on last year. It felt like we had the division each time after those streaks.
The Cubs are good. Like, I think that's what Brewers fans need to admit is like they're a good baseball team.
Can I get nerdy with you two for a second here? So Sprout I know. So Sprout, he's not throwing his fastball that much this season. But when he locates it like he did against Michael Conforto, though, if you guys saw how late Conforto was, that's because he thought it was the sinker that was going to come out. Where are they showing his cutter? Yeah. But no, if he can locate that 4-seamer where by the time Conforto realized it was the 4-seamer and it was going to stay in the zone rather than tail out of the zone, he was too late to swing. Now, the very next at-bat to Carson Kelly, you see William trying to set up top of the zone. And he's losing control of that 4-seamer, right?
Yeah.
So that's where when these guys can get their high-speed pitches located, all of them look so similar at release.
Yeah, tunneling they call that. Where you release it and the ball. I mean, Paul Skeens is the one that has some of the more absurd ones when you look at it because he's releasing at the same exact point and the ball runs every which way.
Yeah.
Love that.
There we go.
Finish it off. Ooh, not as clean as I would have hoped, but
that
PCA,
throw to first looked like
pitch.
a sinker. I don't know if you were here when I said it. I feel like Sprout is on the verge of becoming very, very good. We just haven't seen him put it together. Like his stuff, and I mean they do have metrics called like Stuff Plus, is always incredible. He just ends up giving up a bunch of runs at one time, and then it's sort of work around it. But you see it enough where it's like, I mean, that 97-mile-per-hour sinker running away like that. What are you going to do with that?
The Brewers have a gang of guys who have great stuff, and if they do figure it out,
imagine how excited.
At the same time,
imagine how excited we'd be about Harrison if the Miz wasn't doing what he was doing.
Harrison has been awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's crazy is if they do figure it out, or a couple of these guys figure it out at the same time, people forget how lethal they were as a pitching staff in 2018. You had Gio Gonzalez starting games, and somebody in the chat here, correct me if I'm wrong here, but Burns came out of the pen into Hader, into Knebel.
Yeah.
And
Corey was one of the best
and
closers.
Jeffers was involved in all that too.
I mean,
like they had a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
That season
Insanity.
Burns was the Cy Young. I thought that was the Brewers' best chance at a World Series, just because you could go 1, 2, 3, Freddie, Woodruff, Burns.
Was that 19?
21, I think.
I thought it was 19. Or was it 18?
That
19?
Burns won.
18
All right,
was
get-
Game
get-
7 loss to
Yeah.
Dodgers.
Get
We
your
will
get your
forever
bets
hate
in.
Yasiel Puig.
Yeah,
I think he won the Cy Young the next year.
you might be right.
All right, I have the answer here. Everyone shout out your. You said 20. You're saying 19.
I'm saying 19.
Josh.
I think Austin's right with 19.
Corbin Burns won the Cy Young Award in 2021.
Whoa!
Oh. Man. Yeah, I guess because wasn't he out of the
2.43
pen in
ERA.
18?
In 18, he was out of the pen. Yeah. And then I think he sucked in 19.
Yeah, probably wasn't great.
Like I think he had like a.
Well, he had a -2 WAR, so yes, he did suck.
Yeah, and then he like got it together, and
Yeah, the next season was a 2-1.
then the next season was shortened to like the 60 games or whatever it was. The COVID
2021, he was 11-5 with 2.43 ERA, 167 innings pitched,
year. The Cy Young with
234
11 wins.
strikeouts. He had a FIP of
Sounds like Jacob
163.
deGrom.
Aaron Ashby's gonna win 3 Cy Youngs this year. He's already at 8.
Oh gosh, I just keep believing in Sal, and
That's on you.
it's
He's
gonna
batting 8th.
it's gonna turn. It's going to. If there's one guy I want to struggle at the plate, it's him, simply because of how he approaches it. Now this season he may be.
I was
a
gonna say
little
the problem
I-
was
too
he's been
conservative.
chasing a lot.
All right, Sal, I think is only hitting like barely better than Ortiz this year.
I said earlier this season that I wouldn't be, before the season started, that I wouldn't be shocked if a guy. I mean, that's just free out there. Joey.
Good lord. Sal 1 pitch, Ortiz 1 pitch, 2 outs.
I said, and it made Alex Strofe, the #1 Sal Frelick fan, very upset. I said he's the type of player to me that has flashed, but I could see not being like a starter in 2 seasons. It's all grit. It's all.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like there's a lot of skill involved, and I mean that's being rude. That's overstating it, because obviously he's in the major leagues. He's very skilled. But when you watch other guys who are doing it at this level and him, it seems like Sal, to his credit, is like sheer force of will.
Yeah, I just feel like in the last stretch of the last month of the season, right? He's trying too hard. Since that article came about of how he approaches every at bat, right? But you're talking about a guy who had a 20, I forget what it was, 25 plus hitting streak in Nashville. I mean, it's not like bad hitters just randomly have 25 game hitting streaks at the AAA level. And then he approached the plate the same way, and maybe he got 2 in his head this year to start the season, and now he's trying to
Overcorrect.
Yeah.
I'm not out on Sal. I would rather have his defense and a huge question mark at the plate if they could shore up where Joey's at. Like, you can't have 2 guys like that. Like, Sal is obviously good enough as a defender that he's going to stay on the field. But I just don't think so. Right now they go 8-9.
Well, and you got to remember,
and then Churrio's up there with no one on.
We're talking about Sal versus Joey, and Sal's OPS I think is 200 points higher than Ortiz's.
Ortiz OPS like 460.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see Luis Lara yet?
Hey, new top 100 prospect.
I do have.
Oh, did he make it in?
Yeah, 95.
My guy Nick is in our YouTube comments, and he was at the game yesterday up in Minneapolis, and did confirm that there was a fan under their own. You know, they didn't lose a bet; they weren't forced to, wearing a Joey Ortiz jersey. So there are fans out there.
Yeah,
they must really like defense.
Phenomenal glove.
And it was a Brewer jersey. It was like the Team Mexico jersey or something, because that's different. Like, that's cool. But yeah, wearing it.
Loves the glove.
I have not seen one of those at AmFam recently, but who knows?
Are you retire a jersey if a guy is traded or signs elsewhere, or will you keep wearing it regardless because you spent good money on it?
It's a good question. I'm trying to think of
like if you had
jersey. There you go, Jackson.
If you had a Willie Adames, beloved, not really his fault, he's not here anymore, and you got a authentic, much like the one you're wearing, and it was Adames, would you still be rocking it?
Yeah, I think so. I think if you can like the player enough to.
Tony loves Willie.
Willie's my guy. Do you know what? So I got my mom a Willie Adames jersey. She was a big fan of his.
Yeah.
And on, I think it was Mother's Day, maybe like 24, he was doing an autograph signing. So I was like, oh, we're going, to breakfast or something, but we really weren't. And then we had a jersey there for her to get signed and meet him, and it was really cool. And I'm pretty sure she still wears that to games.
Heck yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure she does. So
Willie Adames
yeah,
feels like the number one mom-supported player from the Brewers in a long time.
yeah, Willie Adames he's a
He's
very
always-
good-looking man.
he's
very
well,
good-looking, rich man. Yeah.
Besides
You know what?
being
Yes.
besides being handsome, he was good and always smiling and having fun.
That's true.
Yeah. Besides being attractive.
I still wore. I think I still wore like a Prince Fielder after he left the team.
Yeah.
I just think baseball jerseys are cool. Like they're like the coolest jersey.
I was wearing my Braun jersey for a while till it got signed.
You got it signed?
Yeah, I got it signed in person.
Speaking of Ryan Braun, tomorrow at 4 p.m. on K&B with Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, Ryan Braun, part of our Yingling Legends series.
Brawny was great last time too.
was
You,
awesome.
you could tell him.
He's awesome.
Do you think Kyle is going to be effusive in having a man crush on him? Do you think he's going to play it a little cooler this time?
No, I just think it's out there now, and everyone just knows it. Kyle was like, all right, Kyle can't do this because it's called a thing called melanin, but Kyle was blushing.
Yes.
Right? Like for sure, he was like, "You're Ryan Braun. I'm talking to you."
Yep.
It's like the time I can relate. The worst interview I've ever done, and it's on YouTube. You can go check it out. CC Sabathia. Someone made the decision to have me go interview CC virtually for like an half hour a couple years back. CC's like the reason I love baseball.
Yeah, right.
Like, what was I gonna do? Like, that interview sucked, and I'm sure like Kyle probably watched back and saw like, you know what, it is what it is. But now you get a couple reps. They're gonna have him throughout our Yingling Legend series. I think we'll get there eventually.
I filled in for Kyle on KB on Friday, and they played me that audio, and I had listened to clips of it. I hadn't heard that portion of it.
Towards the end?
It just kept going.
That was the weird part. It was at the end. Like, bro, you have already talked to the man for 12 minutes.
Yeah. Then he stood up like he was talking about Jordan Love, and I'm like, oh, the love is real.
I thought it was going to end, and I just kept hearing him heap praise on him.
It's
and I mean,
amazing.
he's also a handsome guy. I understand it.
Ryan Braun?
Yeah.
Go look at YouTube. Go look at our clips online. Yeah, like the way Dr. Denver Dan tried to spell melanin didn't work out too well.
They're talking about Sproat's development of his cutter.
Well, we're talking about skin tone.
You know he didn't throw that last year at all.
I did not
Like he
know
comes
that.
to the pit, like comes to the Brewers in the pitching lab.
That's why they're the
Goes
best.
Burr, right? And it's crazy. And then you see what they did with Savali's cutter, right? Like these guys, and Sproat's obviously a lot more talented than
Right.
Savali, but if you can add that to his pitch mix,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
can turn into a legit starter for you for a while.
the Savali arc is going to go down as one of Arnold's just master classes,
Yeah.
right? Like when he hangs it up, whenever he does in 20, 30 years from now, if the Brewers go on to win one or get to a World Series and Andrew Vaughn's involved, he's going to look at them and be like, yeah, I turned a disgruntled player into a legitimate everyday guy.
Yeah, I want to do some cleanup here. Dr. Denver Dan wants to know who you guys are. This is Tony Cartagena, producer of Thanalysis. Watch him there. That's Austin Della on the end. He is a GKB teammate. What else do we got to clean up here? The game is currently going on, yes, but I don't know how old that message is. So.
And Maddie's here.
And Maddie is over there in the corner. Thank you very Maddie for setting it up.
So good when he can locate.
Shout out Haley here at Pato as well, dealing with us, listening to us yap.
See that though, guys? I'm telling you, if he can start locating this four-seamer,
Whoa.
it makes his cutter and sinker that much more dangerous.
Who are you? I'm Josh DiMaggio, Dr. Denver Dan. I know that. You know that. There's one thing about him, and that's probably the last Sprout that is the last, is he just seems to lose it for 4 or 5 pitches, and then he's nails. And then he loses it, and I don't, that's probably what's going to elevate him and bring his ERA down in a big way. Because at times it's like, I don't know if this guy's ever going to find the zone.
Yeah.
You remember a young Freddie Peralta?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to bring up Brent Suter for a while there, too, where he would go. And I know people just remember, like, that Dodgers playoff game where he didn't find the zone, I think, his first 8 pitches of the game. See, that's when you fall back in love with Joey.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like, that's, like, yes, he can't hit the baseball, but come on.
He's a work in progress.
Oh my gosh! I thought he hit a grand slam the other night.
He was.
Oh my gosh!
The other night.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's pretty. That wasn't even close. They made it look close.
Andrew Vaughn loves a over-exaggerated stretch, and I love that for him.
Just wants to be known for his defense a little bit.
Uh-huh.
He could do splits.
Hey, Sal Frelick does it in the outfield. He'll catch a ball like standing still and dive forward,
And
like,
then do a front flip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Nico Bryce debate, like, why do the Cubs fans keep trying to start that?
So I saw a thing on TikTok the other day where it was just like trying to predict the All-Star team this year.
It's Bryce,
and
right?
at second base, they went Ozzy.
Ozzy Albies?
Yeah. So, like, I just think the second base position in Major League Baseball right now, and Austin, you'll know this better than most, shortstops are usually like the wide receivers, right? They're the louder, they're the flashier ones. They get a lot of the attention.
Yeah, best player
I think
on Diamond, typically.
There's like 12 great second basemen right now. Most of them just happen to be in the NL.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the Nico thing is largely because it is backing up the amount of money that he was given in the offseason. So we kind of got to justify it. Not that Nico's bad. He's certainly a good second baseman.
Fantastic baseball player.
But it seems like things like WAR and weighted run creation would all tell us that Bryce Terang is superior in that, which is, it's no shame to be right behind Bryce Terang in terms of second baseman in all of baseball or in the NL. But he's just not the same guy. He's just not that guy.
And that's, I mean, it's Wisconsin, Illinois again, right? Like,
Yeah.
We can go back to that where we're going to argue all season whether Rome Odunze or Christian Watson's a better wide receiver. Like, it's just no matter what it is, they're just going to argue about who has the better XYZ.
Yeah, so you're comparing your number one versus the Bears number two.
I didn't say that. Who's the Bears number one?
It's going to be Luther Burden.
Oh.
Yeah.
I made a graphic today and did not include him, so sorry about Chicago.
He just hasn't done it for...
I totally forgot
That
about
is
him.
so
Yeah.
good right there.
He came on in the second half of the season when they stopped playing. Remind me of his name. Who were they playing in the slot?
Oh, last name starts with a Z. I can't pronounce it.
Olamide Zacchaeus.
Thank you.
Yes.
I believe he had 2 touchdowns against the Packers in the second
He was
half.
decent for a few games, yeah.
Yeah. He's just one
Him
of
and
those
Matthew
guys.
Golden
Do
both
you know
had their
what?
games,
You
yeah.
can check out the graphic at ESPN Milwaukee on Instagram. What happened was on Wildy and Tausch Day, they were debating best wide receivers in the NFC
Wasn't
North.
it Biggest Stars? Isn't that where it started?
It got into the conversation of Amon-Ra, St. Brown, or Christian Watson. And it was Jesse Nelson and Tausch going back and forth for a little bit on that, which seemed like an absurd topic to me.
Yeah.
But then it got me thinking, like, who's the best in the NFC North? Then we throw it out there and fans can run wild. That's all fun. I was like, hey, Alex Strofe, who bailed on tonight, by the way. Hey, Strofe, who is the who's the best pitcher best wide receiver for the Bears? And he just, without skipping a beat, he's like, oh, it's Rome Odunze. He's going to be so good this year. He's great. I was like, all right, let's put him on the graphic. I forgot about Burden. That's on me.
That's
Rome's, I think, solid.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
I think Luther's the more guy who can be the
It's
Justin Jeffersons. Or
Della,
Amon
despite
Ra's of-
so we got to introduce you to the audiences.
Yeah, that's
apparently people had to know who I was too, so I'm a little bit offended by it, if I'm being completely honest. Della's from the state of Wisconsin. Great human being. I want to start with that. Good Brewers fan. Loves the Bucks. Went to an unfortunate university, but somehow is obsessed with the Chicago Bears, and it's really tough.
Yeah,
Really tough the last
You were
couple months.
almost all the way there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
State champion quarterback, good hair, but Bears fan.
Not a state champion quarterback.
You were state champion, and
State
then
champion.
you played quarterback.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
when you're like 45,
should I just run with that?
who's gonna look it up?
Yeah.
You ever have like
Wait.
grandkids? Who's looking at? Oh no, actually.
I didn't notice. So I was confused when this took place. The Brewers won that ABS challenge earlier,
Yep.
but they didn't get a strike for it. And what ended up happening is Contreras challenged a pitch that was called a ball on TV feed. It showed the call should be overturned to a strike. The home plate umpire turned his microphone on and said it was still a ball, and the Brewers lost the challenge.
But we still have both our challenges per the TV broadcast.
Yeah. I'm so confused about that. Was it like a timing thing?
I don't know.
Because I've seen that a few times where they'll like.
They did retain the challenge, but that doesn't change the fact that the pitch should have been a strike after the challenge was made.
That's interesting. I probably should stop talking about
So what
the
happened?
Packers and stuff.
So
Pay
did they
attention.
just say, "Our bad, you get to keep your challenge"?
But if they reviewed it, why wouldn't they just overturn it?
Right, and the important thing is the strike, not the retaining challenge.
Wait, and it was a strike. In the
Yes, it
count.
was.
Was it the
did-
one that I said was by the skin of their teeth, though?
Yeah, but it didn't change the count. So when they cut back the broadcast, he didn't change it, and
Interesting.
there wasn't. It was. I think it went to like 3-0 in that at bat. I'm sure it will say in the GameCast, which I'm sure GameCast is very confused about what happened.
I don't love seeing Brennan Sproat not locate the curveball whatsoever.
No.
There. I kind of wonder, when he was pitching for the Mets late last year, he threw the sweeper a ton, which was his swing strike pitch per se. But he's kind of opted more towards the curve versus sweeper this year. And I don't know if that's, I'm assuming that's a Brewers pitching staff thing, but just like the cutter, who knows? But that was kind of his strikeout pitch last year was the sweeper.
Let's see here if I can go back and find.
William, Yelly, Vaughn up. Got to get some more runs. Just you have to pile on against a team like the Cubs. And nothing seems to be hit towards right field, which is where the wind's blowing,
just the
right?
one. Yeah, it was literally just the one, and
Just,
Yelly took it out
Yelly's
of there.
bomb. Yeah, excuse me.
So it does.
No, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we only have.
It seems like, because it's listed on GameCast as ball confirmed.
Huh. and by the way, I don't know if you guys just saw that box score real quick. We're not talking about it till at least like the 8th or 9th inning, right?
What?
There was a goose egg somewhere on that.
Oh. No, not with how erratic he
So
is.
they're clearly talking about this ABS thing on the broadcast. So
Right,
if you're watching with us on YouTube, we can't have audio because we'll get kicked off of YouTube.
The MLB
Can
will
you
ban
write
us.
a full MLA formatted description in the YouTube comments, please?
Did they just say, "Whoops, our bad"? We got that wrong.
Whoopsies. Illinois fans have Wisco derangement syndrome from Josh. It's funny.
Josh, are you a big Wisco guy?
Huh?
With the branding on the New Jerseys?
I'm lukewarm on it.
Yeah.
I think it looked better to me when I saw it in person, and sort of the vibe in the ballpark. I did like the turning the bobber. That was a nice touch. That was cool, keeping that the way it was. I'm the biggest fan of what's on my hat, and I want to see them use that more and play that more.
Wouldn't that be great?
I love that logo.
Just a little hint of green, too. Not much.
They're gonna come around to that. At some point with their
absolutely.
retros or City
It's
Connects
just-
in another year.
it's just-
too recent.
It's just this is. I mean, it's so
Incredible.
beloved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Brewers have great uniforms.
Yes.
Work his count up a little bit, too. He's at 37.
Yelly has other thoughts. Yep, there we go.
That looks.
Oh,
That looked really
that was
close.
closer than.
Josh, you made a mention of the Cubs winning streaks earlier. What is shocking to me is how they've been able to win 10 games in a row twice this season with the injuries they've faced on the pitching staff. it's been insane for them. That's the one benefit of the doubt I'll give them is that they've overcame starting pitching, but that's
hitting the hell out of the ball and having a decent pen.
That's why I think no matter what lineup we're throwing out there, we can hang with them all season long, despite what they've got 1 through 9.
It's very interesting.
Nice.
Got back. It's very interesting watching how Shota stands in his delivery there. He clearly had pitches getting tipped issue because his glove could not be closer to his body as he stands there and gets his signal. If you watch it, there is no seeing what he's doing, and it's very flat. It's the same point every time. That's clearly something he's spent time worrying about. Do you think if that misses his glove, it sneaks through?
I don't
like
think so.
it just.
I think that was probably
yeah.
I totally see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, if you watch him stand there, there is no getting a peek at whatever grip he's holding. He's not changing it. He just puts it right in the same spot. And it looks like Williams trying to peek in, but he's not getting anything there.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's right here.
And like some of the time, it's not even necessarily seeing the grip. It's how they hold their glove based on what pitch they're throwing. Like if they're throwing breaking, they'll like try and get their wrist around it more and get on top of the ball.
Why do you got to remind us of Devin Williams?
Well, the biggest thing I ever always think about when you say you're tipping your pitches is when John Axford left Milwaukee and went to St. Louis,
and they
were like, "Hey, by the way, you've been doing this."
Yeah,
and I wonder how accurate that ended up being, or how much that affected what he did or what batters did against him. But it is wild that some teams can pick up on your tell.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, they have entire video staffs that spend a whole lot of time looking for those quirks and those little things. And the thing is with pitchers is sometimes it's not consistent. Like if you catch it on a day, you'll be like, all right, everyone, this is what's happening. But like 3 outings from now, you might naturally just not be doing that. Get there.
He held on to that.
Joshy, through 5, we got to be up by just got to be winning,
just
right?
a run.
Let's get a little insurance for the through 5 bet. This is the part of the lineup that's got to do it.
Yeah.
Stack the cash. If that one cashes out, you're going to pick up the cash for making the pile.
Is it like FCC okay if we put a poll in the YouTube chat on what 5 through 9 would be from a bet perspective?
What do you mean?
Could we say, hey, we're sitting here pretty after DiMaggio sniped two bets at the Potawatomi Sportsbook. What should we play? There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we can do anything that's not
we could pull the room.
We're always
okay to ask
Haley, for forgiveness later.
I said we can do anything, and Haley gave a look. We're not going to do anything.
Correct. This is like that, there are no rules. Put your shirt on. There's one rule.
I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of any ideas we have, and if it's a bad idea, sometimes we have bad ideas, and we nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? We'll tell you if it's a good idea or a bad idea.
I feel like we can't talk about 5 through 9 before 5 gets here.
You're totally right.
Yeah.
That's on me. I really thought Rengifo could be decent for us. He had that one good season for the Angels. And then you figure like last year, okay, crummy team, crummy situation, crummy performance. He's came up in a couple moments for us.
He had a great last weekend.
He did.
I would love to know what Matt Arnold and crew saw that he hasn't been able to deliver on. Because whenever they make a move that's sort of strange like that, obviously they needed somebody and they probably tried multiple options.
Yeah.
But there's obviously something there that we haven't seen them capitalize on yet.
Yeah, I wonder if they thought they could get more slug out of him.
I mean, he looks like he should be ripping the baseball all over the field.
Mm-hmm. He's
like the poor man's Eric Thames, yeah. Did you see Keston Hiura's making his debut in the KBO?
Oh, no way. That's amazing.
Uh-huh.
I feel like Brewers fans will always delusionally believe in him.
I'll never forget Terrence and Tosa, who's now not Terrence and Tosa in a caller or a texter anymore. He said he wouldn't have traded Keston Hiura that season he made his debut for Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom is still one of the best pitchers in all baseball.
10 years later.
Okay, but here's the thing you guys don't understand. Terrence and Tosa that year bought or was gifted multiple Keston Hiura jerseys and shirts, and there is still a group text anytime there's a good player. He is legitimately banned from Jackson Chourio merchandise.
Yeah.
And Jacob Mizorowski merchandise.
That's fair.
It's in writing.
All right. Working that pitch count a little bit here. You have to. I just don't trust that Cubs bullpen at all. I don't think they're...
He's up to 50. One out here. They can work him a little bit.
Oh.
Or do that. That also happens.
That was right there. I don't think that pitch was located where he wanted it either. That was... He just got fooled totally. Had no idea.
Bowers has been so good that you, even with a lefty on the mound, you got to keep him in there.
Uh-huh. All right, Sal. Make me eat my words.
Just a hit. Just a casual little hit.
That was his pitch. Slice that one down the line, bring in 2.
A little oppo.
Our audio didn't go out. We're just very focused on the Sal Frelick at bat.
Big moment. This means a lot.
But I think
Joshy versus me right here.
I think a lot of our Sal, either like cheering or disdain, also goes back to the fact that we work with the world's most annoying Sal Frelick fan.
That's half the reason
Like,
I'm anti-Sal.
Yeah.
Oh!
Josh,
Let's go!
Can Bowers get home?
I never said it.
Yes.
Bowers is home.
You know what that's also great for? Overs! Wow.
I can't believe I don't go to Potawatomi with Josh DiMaggio anymore.
I'm here enough. You just got to find me.
This is why weekly wager during the NFL season, I won't miss an episode from here on out.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, he was going outside on them all at bat.
And Sal did the right thing.
Maddie, are people able to join this broadcast remotely? We can't get them a link to like pop in.
No, only.
Okay.
Who wanted one?
I just think we probably owed Strofe a Salvatore yelling into the.
You can.
I would say
You know
I'll
what?
just
Here,
FaceTime
hold on.
him.
Let's do that.
And
I kind of feel bad.
Dr. Denver Dan says, "Eat it, Josh," and I'll take that.
Ironically, the only way we could have had him if he was still on the board.
Yeah.
Josh, I hope tonight's the takeoff for Sal's bounce back the rest of the season.
Hey, I want Sal to be good.
Can you imagine?
It's only
our
great
lineup?
things.
Yes.
We all want all of these guys.
That was
to
a
be
great
good.
little
He
piece
is good. You want him to be
Good at the plate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Josh, you're gonna FaceTime him after this because if he answers for you, I'm pissed. You know what, Maddie? He'll answer for you. FaceTime Strofe.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you want to
He'll think it's important.
FaceTime his fiance and hope she answers for him?
Interrupt whatever dinner he is cooking, and we need a Salvatore on the broadcast. Would you be more pro Sal if he was in center field?
No, it's not so much. It's not so much where he plays. I think he's a great fielding right fielder. It's just his hitting. I'm not a believer in the style, and he sort of functions as a I want more home run hitters, and they've got so many guys who like Sal's the best possible option between Rengifo and Ortiz and all those guys that are just like scrappy hitters. Mm-hmm. I just want someone to hit some damn home runs.
Yeah,
Well, you have to talk to Mark about that.
I've been trying.
That's not even a Sal problem. That's a Mark problem.
Well, over the last week, those guys have returned. You saw Jackson hit one in Minnesota finally.
Yes. I don't think
Vaughn
the Brewers
had
going
second game back.
I still like Vaughnie to hit one sometime in this series, probably tonight versus lefty.
I've been, as long as I've had a microphone in front of my face, I've been asking for more home runs from Mark. It's been a plea.
Winded Mark by the team. I tell you, there are 45,000 people there every game asking for more home runs.
Now, I don't think the Brewers are going to finish the season in last when it comes to home runs. I think missing Jackson, missing Yelich, missing Vaughn have played into that. But it's certainly going to be a bottom quarter of the league, probably. But that means there's probably some big stretches of big home runs, and we're all going to say, oh, no, can they hit for power now?
Yo, they might chase him after the fourth.
I was just thinking the same thing.
We just talked earlier. He was up to 50. He gave up 2 more. Now this would be his 60th pitch coming up here to Jackson. If Jackson gets a hit here, they're going to chase him.
Would be.
Oh.
Okay. What are the rules? I think we'd be fine. We'll just go. We'll each individually leave the room. He hits a home run, tequila shots. Just throwing that out there.
That was a nice pitch. That's exactly the type of thing you need.
Do we have permission from the Potawatomi Sportsbook?
She's not going to encourage that.
We'll buy them.
You should have seen the look I got when I...
Well, no, we're not going to drink them in here. We're going to put them on a table away from the equipment, and then one by one, we will all 5 of us, go out there and enjoy a solo tequila shot together.
Scalzo's calling you.
Scals, get to Potawatomi. If Jackson hits a 3-run shot here.
He approved tequila shots last time.
It was the playoffs last time, too. It wasn't a regular season game on May 18th.
What is this, game 42? I mean, what's...
42 and 62.
You had to work him a little bit. I don't know if he gives him something to hit here. I don't think so.
I don't think you should.
But I can certainly see Jackson chasing it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably...
Yeah. I mean, you're trying to get out of this, and you're trying to do it without really putting any more runs at risk here. Nice.
Good
Nice
eye.
take.
Right.
Now this is where he's getting a little nervous. Shota. He might even try and waste one again. Make him chase. Yeah, he pounded the ground there, which might mean he's going up. Oh, no. Great
Good
take.
eye.
This is a hell of an at-bat.
Ooh, don't walk him.
Got a hitter behind him.
It all stands for Terang, too, just so
so
we know. Let's get Jackson through this one first.
Ooh.
There it is.
Yeah.
Down.
That'll score one.
Joey's the third.
Can someone in the chat throw up, too? They haven't showed we might have missed it on the broadcast. Maybe they've said it. Is there any movement in the Cubs bullpen?
I haven't seen it.
Dr. Denver Dan, I'll defend Strove. He said the summer of sale. Technically, it's not summer.
You know what? Yeah, this is not wrong.
And what a great piece of hitting there from Jackson. Those not chasing, being disciplined.
But
Josh
hates that out of Sal Frelick, but loves it out of Jackson Churia.
Are you heightist? Is this something to do with the
yes.
fact that Sal's
Yeah.
5'5"?
If we want to put it that way, yes. We had the good fortune of being able to sit 5 rows behind home plate a couple of weeks ago.
Cool.
And the 2 non-super big baseball fans I was with were both stunned when they watched Sal walk to the plate.
Oh, that's a terrible... Ooh. Did anyone else think he was gunned down? 'Cause
I
that
did.
looks like... Yeah, they're still in there.
I did. It was just a bad throw, which is why you steal there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Carson Kelly bounced that 3 feet before second base.
He's going to hit it out of here anyway, so it won't even matter. And then, guys, what do we do when we have a 3-run homer?
Tequila.
Tequila shots.
Tell you what, that'd be great for the over 11.
That would be fantastic.
An 8 spot in the 4th would be good help.
Get foul.
Ooh, the Bartman seat.
And this is very close.
Yeah.
It's right over there. I wonder if they like remove that.
Just take the seat out.
Yeah.
Put it back in after 2016.
I love that. I love that stat. 2 out runs
Yeah.
this season. Yankees 104, Brewers 98. A couple other teams over 95.
Since they're showing them and you're mentioning stats, did you feel like up until recently that Joey Ortiz was just always up with the bases loaded?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Well, that's actually true. He leads the MLB in at-bats with the bases loaded.
Does he really?
Is that like since his Brewers stint?
No, I think it was this season.
Well, last season he probably
Last
did too.
season he did too then.
Oh my gosh.
It was like clockwork last year.
Yes. It feels like every time those guys in that range battle out an at-bat, and then it's like, oh, well, here comes Joey.
Get through.
No, playing him. Oh,
Bryce is real fast, but he's not being that.
yeah, playing him up the middle.
It's all right.
It's okay.
5 spot.
Yep, couple insurance.
Let me tell you, it's pretty nice for the first 5.
Well, you guys said
Plus-
earlier, like
Plus
regardless
132.
how the pen does, like you got to score runs to beat this Cubs team.
Yeah.
Like, it just is what it is.
And let's not forget, this is all very helpful to Brewers' money line, which is plus 138, and the run line plus 1.5.
Moneybags Joshy over there is having himself a ball game.
These are all correlating. The problem is the biggest one is on over 11, but 5 in the 4th is plenty.
We have an update from Strobe.
He's alive.
I'm in the restroom and imagine you don't want that. Did Sal do something? All caps, Salvatore. Hit us
That's
back when you're off the...
See, I'm glad he gave you guys the PG version.
Manny, this is really what's
Wait,
gonna...
did he give you a non-PG version?
Oh.
Of all the things that you could post, all the great knowledge we're dropping here, it's me being anti-Sal is the one tweet that goes out.
Is that what you did to him?
That was the most
Damn.
enthusiastic you guys got. That you guys were all smiling and clapping.
I'm gonna pile on.
That was
Oh, that's brutal.
that feels not nice.
Also, when you clicked the video, you ate your words. So
I did say okay. I didn't play it out loud. I just know spending enough time on the internet, the caption carries a lot of weight.
I'll follow up.
No one is checking that
I'll
for
circle
context.
back.
I already muted it. I'll never know what happens in those
Oh,
mentions.
Josh. Oh, Miami Heat fans are going to be mad again.
Yeah, Miami Heat fans got at me because I said I don't want Tyler Hero in a trade for Giannis, and I said full disrespect.
And you said, like, worst tattoo.
Yes, he's got the worst tattoo ever. The person used my full name too. It was very strange.
Why are they mad at you? Do they love Tyler? I feel like Miami doesn't love Tyler like that.
I didn't know Tyler Hero had shooters, but
Yeah. I also want you to clip up Joshy talking about how good of an at-bat Jackson Churio had. Because I'm pretty sure Sal Frelick taught him how to do that.
Taught him.
You're telling me Craig normally chews that much, right?
I mean, I feel like he always had pretty big ones.
I'm always just disgusted by his face. I don't really know.
Yeah.
He
Tony,
does.
I think you might be onto something.
His face when his team's winning, that smug look really plays. When his team's losing, it drove me nuts as a Brewers fan. That smug little face.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a hamster.
Followed up by his post-game pressers where he would say nothing other than, like, we got to play better.
Yeah.
We got to hit the ball more.
This is a deep cut into like the old Dan Le Batard show when he was on ESPN, but they always do the who he looked like or like he looks like game. And the time I was just listening.
Nice play, Joey.
Oh, my gosh.
I love Joey. Love him. The time I was listening, they just go, Craig Counsell looks like a park ranger. I have never not thought park ranger when I see Craig Counsell.
That was one of the best radio bits I think I've ever heard.
Oh, it's so
and it ran forever. And
Brust and I
Tim
have tried to do
Kirkjian,
it. Oh, it's this.
Tim Kirkjian crying, laughing every time.
It's so good. Oh. Let's make sure we have Are you done using the restroom, sir?
Face it towards the camera.
For those on camera
microphone.
who want to see. Yeah, okay.
Good work.
Turn them up.
For those... I'm technologically inept, so sorry, guys. Strofe, let's pretend Sal just had a hit down the left field line.
Scores two.
Scored two.
He's not even in the video.
What was your reaction? Oh no, you're gonna. We couldn't hear you. Could you do that one more time? Just one more time. Here's the play. Sal's up at the plate. Runners on first and third. 2 outs at Wrigley Field.
Strike.
Just lines one down the left field line to scores 2.
I apologize to the strangers in earshot.
There we go. Thank you, Strofe.
Thanks, bud.
That was
You
quick
asked
inning.
for 5 out of him. We
That
asked
was
for
quick
5.
inning. Quick inning.
What did you pitch count 54?
Yeah, in mid-50s.
All right.
I said early, I think we could see a gem
Huh?
It's
coming off that Padres
It's
start.
gem-ish.
It was a little scary there to start. We have since righted the ship.
Here, take it. Just
Check
take
the
it.
box score.
No, there's no reason to check the box score. Everything is gem-ish. I know what you're getting at. Just leave it.
Okay.
Counsell looks like the bat boy. Josh P.
The
Vegas.
crazy part is
He was.
He might have been.
He was.
He was actually a Brewers bat boy.
He was a Brewers bat boy.
See, that's the thing. I love Pat Murphy, and he's obviously done a lot with analysis and stuff that I've been part of here over the last 2 years. Pat is awesome. I will have a conversation and a coffee and just hear stories from Pat. So I'm very glad Counsell left because we got Pat.
We would have never had Murph, yeah.
Exactly. Counsell could have gone down as a Robin Yount,
Oh yeah.
Bob Uecker style, Reggie White, bigger than the team himself, icon had he made one World Series in Milwaukee or just stayed here and managed out his days.
Yeah.
It could have happened, but that's on him. But also, 10 mil sounds pretty good. So
Yeah.
can't hate it.
I don't know if I'd been able to see. I don't know what negotiations were going to be like if he went back and said, "Hey, I'm going to get 10 million," and they scoffed at him. I don't know how that went.
I would bet it's pretty close to that. Hey,
Yeah.
here's what I think I'm worth. Because you know how that works.
Did he
Agents
settle
are
at
talking to
8
people.
or no?
I thought he got a smooth 10.
Smooth 10?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could turn down 10 million.
I hope a part of...
You're from Wisconsin. You have cheered for Wisconsin sports teams your entire life.
Yeah.
If ESPN Chicago hit you up and said, "Hey, what's your salary? We'll quadruple it."
I'll be on the
But
next.
you have to publicly be a Bears fan on the air. You're doing it.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm selling out.
Yep.
I'm a sellout. I'll say that right now.
Quote that, Maddie. I'm a sellout. I'll say it right now.
He's hitting his vape.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening there?
Yeah, yeah.
Underneath.
I don't know.
Fly into the wall, PCA.
He's going to touch it at least.
I guess it does look cooler if the back of your white jersey has a bunch of ivy stains, so I respect
If this
it.
first 5 hits, I will go down and cash it, and we'll
Yes.
we'll stack our
That's
cash.
what we're talking about.
And then we'll focus on the final.
My voice has about Josh cashing his bet in left in it before it's just up to you. Maddie, do we have anybody else joining us this evening?
Nope, you're looking at it.
All right.
Whoa.
Ooh, Joshy, we're going to get real grimy if Tony leaves.
I'll be listening.
Going to be talking about
just
call
telling you
swinging
how-
strike percentages,
Hey, that's
stuff plus.
Great. Whew. Does Craig Counsell look like a park ranger? Dr. Denver Dan said Craig Counsell looks like a dentist. You see that?
Yeah. More like an oral surgeon.
Yeah, he looks like someone you'd see like at a suburban barbecue.
Keep working that count up.
You can't feel good if you're the Cubs being down 5 right now, knowing you've got Miz tomorrow. That's a good way to. Ooh, that was a friendly ball call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they burned a challenge early.
Yeah.
So.
Uh-huh.
All right, Vaughn.
This might chase him here.
Oh,
He gets a hit,
if he
yeah.
gets a hit here, it should be.
Yeah, when we were doing the watch-alongs for the series, we had to have we had people. Ooh,
Get through.
Yeah.
Yo!
we had people in the
Yelling at
chat
first
telling
too,
us
right?
who was up
Who was up in the pen?
in the pen. Yeah. Look
Yeah,
at
because they don't
that.
usually show them, especially when you're on the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the chat, if there's anyone that can throw something,
I
our way, if
imagine they
have
have
anyone-
to, giving up 5. I think they're just trying to eke out outs, knowing it's a 3-game series. And
Yeah.
I can't
Look
believe
at Vaughn
Matt
turned.
Arnold just smiles every time Andrew Vaughn
Yeah.
has a hit, right? He just gives a little side spark.
And it would have never happened had Aaron Savali not asked to leave.
Yep.
It's the best part. And look at what we do with our bullpen, right? Like, people have been praising
Oh,
what Chad
yeah.
Patrick has done over the last week and a half coming out of the bullpen. We love our bullpen, guys. Brent Suter, all-time
Yeah, there's the
favorite
pen.
Brewer.
Yeah.
Ethan Roberts.
What game was it? What game was it this past weekend? We went. Do we go 5 with the starter and 4 with the bullpen pitcher and
Yeah.
call it a day? Patrick finished the game. Was that
Patrick
maybe
finished the
Saturdays?
game for Henderson. Yeah.
Ooh.
Austin, I said it. I didn't.
Is that a 3-run homer? You know what that
Tequila shots?
Also, do you remember who in the text message, Tony? You want to pull up our group chat?
No, I have the text. Can I read? The
Read it
text?
verbatim,
Okay.
yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I will be reading this text verbatim. One sec, gotta find it. All right.
I'm so mad I didn't get it in.
Josh at 523. Feel like we should bet some dingers talking about home runs. All right. Text message continues. Della, I like Vaughn and Churio tonight. Josh, 5:55 p.m. I'm reading this verbatim. I feel a Bowers dinger in my plums. Della responds, that's got to be good juice, no plum pun intended, with left-handed pitching on the mound. Josh responds, plus 500. Please tell me there's a Bowers home run ticket.
There is not.
What the hell?
It was not available when I walked in and placed a bet. I was trying to. I'm sorry for letting everyone down.
And we chased him.
Yep. Looky. 4 more runs for the over.
And what were those odds at?
Plus 112 for the over 11.
Nice.
We have a lot of distance on. I have a lot of distance on Brewers minus 1.5. A lot of distance there.
What
And a
was
lot
that
of
reverse
distance
run
of-
line? Because Cubbies were favored.
Yeah, that's plus 210.
Nice.
So that's 20 to win 62. But the over 11, that's 40 to win 84.
Okay.
There's some numbers going around
Yeah.
here. We've already got 40. We've got holy cats.
So if we go 100% on our bets, even if we're not doing the next watch line,
Yeah,
we'll
Maddie, what's
still-
the Maddie Hayes 24 on Instagram is our social media whiz tonight and our digital stuff. What's the next watch along? We're doing all the Brewers Cubs games tomorrow. Though we're live from ESPN Madison, correct?
Yes.
What? Who's on that show?
Jesse Nelson, Jim Rutledge, Riley Yauk, Ryan Wollersheim.
Can I go below the line here? How the hell did we get replaced by that that group? Are you kidding me? Who signed off on this?
Ashton Rotman.
Ashton! What is going on?
Well, they threw a sales guy on air and they said, all right, changing up the lineup tomorrow.
It's going to be better than Rutledge tomorrow being like, oh, the Cubs are the greatest things in sliced bread. And Jesse Nelson doing some bit like with a clown or something. Good God. Tune in, though. 6:40 first pitch. Tune in, support what we do. Love those guys. Love them. I'll be comparing. Taking notes.
So, if the Brewers don't choke away an 8-run lead here in the next half inning, I will have wagered $20, $40, $60, $70 and made $157.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
There we
What
go.
is around tequila shots for us? Haley?
Tequila.
157-ish?
Right around there.
Right around there. Give or take tip.
That's a hell of a good start.
It's not bad. I wish there was a way, and there's no way you can do this now, to see if you would have parlayed some of these, what it would have been. But you know what? You took a good approach. This all looks beautiful. This is what it's like. People are always like, oh, you got to come to the Sportsbook for the first day of the NCAA tournament, for the final football game of the year, for the World Cup coming up. Which, quick plug, reserve your table at the Potawatomi Sportsbook now for the World Cup. It's the greatest event in all the sports. You're going to want to be here for that. Do that, please.
Yeah.
Haley, what's the website?
Potawatomi.com, but it's just
First come, first serve. Oh, so we can't reserve tables.
The 12th you can for the USA game.
USA Paraguay, I think that is.
All right. I got to reset here as we have Sal's on the Sal's
Tap
on
the helmet there.
That was 4 feet above. For Team USA Soccer, reserve tables at the Potawatomi Sportsbook. For all other World Cup matches, first come, first serve. Make sure you're going to be here. But those are like those big events where people are like, oh, you got to get there. You take off work. You do all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. All these different bets, all these different money lines. Mm-hmm. You can just do that for a baseball game in the middle of May. And it's awesome. As Josh DiMaggio has proven, you're about to turn, 60 and a 160 pretty much?
Right around there, yeah. Pretty decent.
Not bad for a Monday night.
Pretty decent. Can't believe Jake smoked that like that. Man, I wish I got that in.
I can't believe he did. We had the
text thread will live on forever.
Yes.
I want to
The
bring
bet
this.
will never be cashed.
It will never be, but it's going to count. You know what? I'm going to screenshot that.
I feel a Bowers dinger in my plums.
You got it.
Exactly an hour and 40 it was at 5:55, so 45 minutes before first pitch.
Mm-hmm.
At least the good thing is we didn't put any home run bets in.
Right. Well, the problem is if you hit a plus 500, you basically take care of all the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Josh.
I'm sending a picture of that. And just
Tony, any Bucks news for us?
I hate you so much.
Well, we could talk Bears versus Packers if you want. We could talk about how great Brandon Sproat is pitching.
We have lots of. I think I'd focus more on the Sproat.
All right.
The Bucks have the 10th pick in the draft.
How about? Did you guys see how well Jet Williams and Cooper Pratt are hitting the baseball down?
Yeah,
in
someone in our
Nashville?
YouTube. It might have been Dr. Dan said it earlier. Jet Williams.
Yeah.
Is gonna. But Pratt's the one with the contract.
Pratt's the one.
So
with
they're
the
going to
contract.
prioritize him, I'm assuming. But I don't know, Deli. So you have this unique ability to spend most of your workday at your desk analyzing the Brewers farm system. So while we're on
what
commercial,
makes it so unique?
because he has a full-time job. And he's very
Never
good
during
at it,
work
for the record.
hours.
Never.
You sit next to me.
I know. I hear a lot of it. It's always, hey,
I've
I
actually
have.
heard you say some parts of it. I've actually seen you take part.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Well, guys. Everyone knows I don't do anything. It's fine. But the future of the Brewers infield, specifically that side of the infield, what is that looking like with those guys?
I think long term you have Cooper and Jet both on the left side of the infield. That is until who knows what the situation is with Bryce Terrain. Obviously the team is doing whatever they can to get him under contract, but I think Cooper and Jet are third and short. I don't know who plays what. Most likely my guess is Cooper at short, Jet at third long term. But who knows? You got a guy named Jesus Mede who's crushing the baseball down in Biloxi right now, and he's going to force his way up here soon. And then Luis Pena, another infield bat that is a top 25, top 30 prospect in all of baseball. So we'll see. It's a good problem to have.
Josh DiMaggio last year, the day after the MLB trade deadline, went on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. You can hear him every morning from 7 to 9 on ESPN Milwaukee. God damn it. There it goes.
There it is.
First hit of the game for the Chicago Cubs, Carson Kelly. Bottom of the 5th, no outs.
Sprout knew it, too.
Yeah.
You see that little bend right there.
Josh said the day after the trade deadline, something I'm paraphrasing here, this team didn't go out and trade for the bat, and that the bat at the deadline really was Suarez, is what everyone kind of assumed.
Eugenio, who hit a monster dinger in the playoffs.
Yeah, and it did come back to bite them when they couldn't hit the baseball against the LA Dodgers. Would either of you guys give up one of those? Let's just say Pena. We know Made's not going anywhere. We know Pratt's not going anywhere. Would you give up a guy like a Pena or someone highly rated in the system this year to try to make a run at
What's
it?
been interesting is the top prospects, like a Pena, you would probably need somebody who's there. A team was looking to move a guy that had multiple years of control left that was very good. Like the top prospects aren't really going for the rentals anymore.
You'd be talking about a guy like Nico Horner before he just signed this big contract.
Yes, like it's I would be willing to put, simply just because between Pratt, Jet, like if Jet becomes a piece somebody wants, I would be willing to deal a guy in a rental situation. I do think you need a couple things to go your way. I do think you need your pitching staff to be as healthy as it can be, and like you have the general team health. I understand what mortgaging your future for a rental does mean, but I do think there are times and opportunities where it makes sense. Like if you're going into the postseason with a mostly fully healthy team and your pitching staff is where it needs to be, like one single bat can change the entire dynamic of a team.
We saw what getting a bat back in the lineup for the Brewers this season looks like.
So you're telling me you'd trade Jet for a rental?
I would, yeah.
So you call up David Stern and say, hey, we'll take Freddie back for half a season. Here's Jet. We'll keep Sprout.
Yeah.
But you got to go for a bat at this deadline, right? And, of course,
there it is. Big pitch.
I'm telling you, when he locates that four-seamer, PCA thought that was the cutter going to come in for a ball, and it just stuck right there on the corner. When you see the Brewers in the deadline, they're going to make a move for a reliever, right? But historically, they've snagged a starter.
Mm-hmm.
The one bat is who was that third baseman we got from the Tigers? Jonathan Scope.
Yeah, Jonathan Scope.
Remember that dude was
yeah.
hitting like 330 at the deadline with 25 homers already, and
they brought him back the next year too, if I remember correctly, and it was not. It was ill-fated.
ESPN.com on late April said that the Brewers' most likely trade candidate would be Andrew Fisher, who lit it up for Team Italy in the WBC and also makes headlines every time he gets a hit or a home run.
Wasn't he the only guy to hit a bomb off of Mason Miller, or maybe even a hard hit
Fisher?
ball with an exit velocity over 100 in the World Baseball Classic? He's a stud. He's crushing it down in Appleton, or up in Appleton. I wonder when he's going to get the move.
He seems like the type of guy they might move through the system pretty fast, just because he's older in terms of entering the
he was
the
a
MLB.
senior at Tennessee, right, his last year?
All-time home run leader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to play that way on a big stage like that, I mean, that was what sort of put Terang on everyone's map who wasn't paying attention. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, Fisher as well was someone, when you're watching, going, what's going on here?
Oh, boy.
That looked crushed.
Well,
that's on the Wrigley rooftops.
It's all right.
Still 7-run lead.
6.
At 6.
2-run shot.
We are 2 runs away from the over.
We knew he was going to give us a bomb.
Uh-huh. It was Dansby, too.
And I just pulled him out of the lineup.
Did you?
Pena's back this week for the Astros, and when they got the little icon of 1 as the leadoff hitter versus Dansby, who's hitting the 9-hole, it's just he's been solid, but he's never been what they thought he was going to be when they got him from Atlanta.
No, not at all.
That was a rocket out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right, just get out of this inning.
Reel it back in.
Happens.
Wonder what that pitch was. I wasn't looking. That four-seamer I was talking about him locating so well. Yeah.
I was looking back at the mound. Boy. Bring in the ground ball specialist.
Yeah, I wonder what they do here. You're not going to bring in a high leverage guy in the 6th, but I don't think they're going to throw Sproat back out there for the 6th.
No.
I don't know if he's going to get through the 5th
I don't know
here.
if he's getting through with 4 straight.
71.
The velo's still there.
Yeah. And as we said, he has those streaks where you just can't locate for the life of him for...
It's the ball. Get a new ball there, yep.
Slow walk.
Hooky coming out.
Slow walk.
How great has he been as a pitching coach?
Whatever they're paying him, it should be more.
Yeah, that's what Mark Antonazzi was going to agree to.
Is there, like, I guess I don't know well enough. If you're a team that's sort of searching for something, why not just pay him to be your manager?
Well, Derek Shelton, our previous pitching coach, was the pitching coach when Woody, Freddie,
Right.
Corbin all made it, right? And then he actually got a managerial job with the Reds.
Mhm.
He went to Cincy.
And now, is he Pittsburgh? Forget where Derek Shelton is, but I think he's still a big league manager somewhere. So, yeah, and I thought that was going to be the case with Chris Hook
Twins.
this
He's a
year.
Twins manager.
Yeah, that's where I
He's
just
just
saw
in
him.
town. He was previously with the Pirates. I'm looking at him in a Pirates hat.
Yeah, so I could see eventually, but we just re-signed Hook, I believe, this offseason.
Did they tell us how much we're paying that guy?
Oh, Pat's looking.
There should have been.
What was the call? Oh, foul ball
His foot.
off his foot.
His tootsies.
Would have been nice out to get there.
That would have been nice. Michael Bush thought he was the man 2 times in that NLDS last year, and I think we won both of those games.
Did he? Because he had the first homer off of Freddie in Game 1, right?
Yeah.
Thought like, all right, we're here.
Yeah, trotting around the bases.
I think Freddie was 6 strong after that.
Yeah. Sounds like a Freddie start.
Let's get 2 here.
Just find a way to get out of this inning
Yep,
here.
just get out, reset. By reset, I mean go cash that thing out.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Oh boy.
Nico's home.
All right.
That's why you score runs against the Cubs.
Yeah. The over.
The over is well in play. Money line still plus 138. I'm getting a little nervous about the run line of Brewers minus 1.5, but we've got plenty of wiggle room. 5 runs still.
Well, and if they tighten it up, we're gonna throw our best out there, right? Because Uribe and McGill didn't pitch yesterday. Ashby didn't pitch yesterday.
This is prime Ashby territory. I don't know who's up in the pen. I haven't looked at chat. Who's in the pen? All right.
No leads just seem safe. It's really the annoying.
Yeah. They got a good lineup.
Oh, yeah.
This is where you just want your starter to get through the 5th here.
Yep.
And get him another win. Back-to-back wins for a young pitcher versus the Padres and the Cubs. Even if he gives up 3 here, right? That's still a decent outing.
It's a good pitch.
Obviously, you want a quality start, but Not always going to get that on the road versus a tough divisional opponent.
And the wind just absolutely howling out.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Michael Busch shot right there.
Like
it was too low.
Yeah. His launch angle wasn't correct.
Yeah. Good pitch.
Well, both Brewers bombs tonight have gone to the exact same spot.
Yep.
All right.
Off a lefty, both of them.
Huh.
No, he's not getting through.
He's got to be frustrated.
Yeah.
80 pitches, like 78, but still. 80's tough.
Oh, Shane Drohan. Who's been so solid. People talk about what Ashby's done, long relief out of the pen, Chad Patrick. Drohan's up there.
Ashby's just getting the stats.
And he kind of felt like the throw-in in that Durbin Monasterio Siegler trade. It was like, oh, great, we got Kyle Harrison. And
it seems like the Brewers love to sneak a guy in there. They've done that on a few trades, and it's like, actually, this guy ends up being extremely useful. Just a little toss in, and the team's like, whatever.
Yeah, in Matt Arnold we trust, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have to, right? There's been a couple boneheaded moves.
Yeah. Was it him or Stearns who traded Hader?
Matt Arnold did.
Matt Arnold did?
That was like his first.
Yeah.
Like his first thing. Cause,
welcome to the job.
Yeah.
Well, people forget Taylor Rogers was leading the NL in saves that season before.
Honestly, the worst move was obviously, was it Matt Bush, who he traded for? He's the former number 1 overall pick, that relief pitcher from the Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
He
That was
sucked.
Tough. Yeah.
He ended up winning a ring that year. Because he ended up getting DFA'd and ended up, I believe, back. Might have been back with the Rangers. Did they win it? Yeah.
They won it.
Yeah, that was a tough go.
Yep.
What futures do you like, Joshy? For the Brewers?
Brewers?
Have you placed any already?
Yes, the wins. Over on the wins.
Did you get it at 83.5?
I had a parlay for the the Bucks making the play-ins and the Brewers winning the division. So that one went up flames. It looked great for a while. I was feeling real confident at that. I wish there was a bet, and we need to talk to our friends here at the Potawatomi Sportsbook. I think Sportsbook should do a bet. The NL MVP who isn't Shohei Ohtani. So basically whoever finishes second. Because I wanted to bet, if I could, because, I mean, the Ohtani numbers are, like,
Ohtani has an ERA under 1.
Yeah.
Starts with a 0. Like,
it's just, and I mean, he's just going to keep hitting. But right now, we're
going to have the third straight year in a row where it's AL MVP, NL MVP. Judge.
Yeah, Shohei's minus 480. So,
that's just absurd.
Yeah.
The thing is, if he pitched every 5 days, he would probably win Cy Young and MVP. I don't understand this move, though. You got Ian Happ coming up to the plate, and you take out a righty and bring a lefty.
They must like because they're going in on his hands, and he swung both times. So they must like that matchup specifically. And then who comes up next that they would potentially run him back out for the 6th then? But whatever it is.
Conforto's coming up. He's a lefty.
Yeah, he's looked lost. Happ has. Those first 2 pitches, he had no idea what Drohan was doing.
Oh, here's the splits.
He's worse against lefties.
Yeah.
Lefty,
there it is.
Imagine that.
Against a righty, 239.
Is Happ a switch hitter? No.
Are you sure?
I
think he is.
Yes,
Oh!
He is. You're right.
Yeah, so basically they pushed him to his worst side.
All right, you know what? Brand Sprout, quality. It's
All
not a
right,
quality
I'm
start,
going
it's a
to
quality
cash
start.
this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get that money, Josh. Hey, all singles.
All right.
All right, so finally we can talk about the Bucks, Tony.
ESPN Milwaukee asked, how do you grade Brandon Sprout's start?
C+.
Okay.
I'd put it right in that C plus B minus range. I'm gonna go B minus because he held a no hitter until the wheel just came off.
If he gets through that fifth, it's a B plus.
It's a B plus for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know what? It's not that he's gonna be upset, obviously, with the way it ended.
But after seeing those splits, the move makes sense.
The move makes sense. He also young divisional opponent on the road, Wrigley at night, looked really good
Wind
3
is
times through that
flying.
order.
Yeah.
This kid's good. Like, I think we're all in agreement, like as Brewers fans across. Like, obviously we have the ace.
Yep.
Harrison is good. Sproat is very good. Like, they are right. Harrison's very good. Sproat's good. However you want to. Like, they're right there with all of these young pitchers.
Then you got Logan Henderson. You
You
these
have
guys
Henderson,
in Nashville.
and you have Priester, and you have like.
By the way, Priester. I mean, I'm just a little bit worried about that. It's you saw him up in Appleton last week. You just hope he gets healthy because
The potential is there.
You know he's so much better than his rehab stint has been.
Yeah.
And if he has to opt for surgery, that's a massive bummer, and just send him in the direction of whoever did surgery on Zach Wheeler over the offseason.
That's fair.
Because it's the same injury. And Wheeler, I think, is sitting below 1.5 for his ERA so
I'm
far.
just bringing up the Brewers pitching stats right now. Like, game started. Even though that doesn't really count with the Brewers because 1, 2, 3, 4.
We started 10 different guys before the month of April was over.
Yeah, we've started 11 guys so far this year. Miz, Harrison, Woodruff, Sproat, Patrick, Henderson, Crow. Honestly, I don't hate bringing him up every now and then.
Yeah.
Drohet, I don't remember him starting a game. Gasser, Ashby, Deal Hall.
Well, they were stretching Jordan out in spring training. He's been a starter coming up through Boston's system. And I think the Brewers just really value that long relief ability.
I mean, it shows. Aaron Ashby has 8 wins.
Yep.
But also shows how the Brewers' ability to frustrate pitchers late in games, even if they're down a run or two, and they pull their pitcher. Ashby comes in, gives them 2 quality innings or whatever he's offering in a long relief role, and puts their hitters in a spot to continue chipping away.
Joey
Look
with
at
a
Ortiz.
shot. There we go. And he has flashed the glove 4 or 5 times tonight.
Oh, he's at an A game.
Yeah.
He's got it for him. Great defense so far through 5, and got a hit. Like, what more can you ask for him? Oh,
that was such a great
That
take.
Bowers home run really did start with Churio being down 3 or being down. Was he 1-2? 1-2, battling back. Now it's time for his home run. Bring Joey home. There it is.
Ooh. Who's your favorite current player?
That's Miz.
Miz?
Yeah.
Is that most fun to watch goes into who your favorite player is?
I think so. I think we're getting to a point in Wisconsin sports similar to, well, still probably up until this last season, but similar to the Giannis MVP years, similar to any time Rodgers was playing football. It was...
Joey's out.
Yes, please.
Damn, Joey. It was
At the end of the game, yeah.
must watch. And I think when Miz pitches, it's must watch. Like if you're only going to watch so many games, it just is what it is.
I've
You
got
have to
great
watch
news. You know how I said I got that live bet in and it gave me the error, like the cashier?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it accepted the bet, and the bet was first to 5 runs, and it was 20 to win 55. So
Josh is smoking hot.
Fired today.
So yeah, the system hadn't accepted my first 5-20 to win 46. So we still have 46 more coming with 3 live bets that are all.
You just placed 3 more lives?
No, these 3 that had been placed earlier are still
Got it.
still in play, still looking as potential winners.
And we're at 11 on the runs right now. So next cashes.
Yes.
We did have what you did miss was Joey Ortiz coming up big, single to start the inning, and then promptly got thrown out.
I got thrown out. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah. Did he overslide the base too?
Yeah.
He was tagged before that. Yeah. Because he beat it back.
Just under it.
Yep.
That win, though.
I didn't think that bet was going. I thought it was going to. It was like, oh, he says like, yeah, this happens when you do a live bet. And I said, oh. And then it printed out a slip, and I said, wait a second, this is a winner. Hold the fort.
Joshy, I was just asking Tony, favorite current brewer of yours?
Mine's Bryce Terang by a pretty large gap.
Okay.
Obviously, the Miz is electric to watch every opportunity, but I felt like I got on the Bryce Terang towards the end of the season 2 seasons ago. So not last season, the season before that, because he had started to figure out the bat. And then I remember saying, like, if this guy adds a little bit of power, this is going to be special. And he did just that.
Yeah. Yeah. What did he hit? 13 homers in August last year?
Yeah.
Or 12? Yeah, if he can become a 25 home run guy.
Uh-huh. I mean, hell, he gets a 20. That's about all you could ask for in terms of second baseman that hits the way he does.
I was telling Della before you got back. And mine might still be Yelich just because every time I think now it's all Brewers fans want to see him healthy and succeed. But like,
well, and when he's healthy, he's so dang good.
Still, yeah. But Miz is becoming like MVP year Giannis, Rogers in the heyday where like he's on the mound, you have to watch.
Yeah.
If you can only watch one game that week, you have to make sure it's that one.
Yes. Yeah, he started with the game I was at. It was nearly the immaculate inning, where he threw, I believe, 10 pitches to get out of that inning, and one was sort of like a waste pitch, but it was in the stadium. The people who were paying attention, everyone was like looking around like, what's going on here? It felt reminiscent to when I watched Max Scherzer against the Brewers throw a one-hitter in which Carlos Gomez got a broken bat single in the 9th.
Of course, it was Gomez too.
Yeah, and he had like, I think it was like 14 or 15 strikeouts in the game, and like it got to a point where the Brewers were losing by so much, and Scherzer was so impressive, it was almost a perfect game. But like I was rooting for the perfect game, just to say I was there.
And you know, Cargo was fired up.
He actually, I believe he apologized to him and said he felt bad in post game.
Really?
Because he's like, I want to get an actual hit, not like a broken bat that kind of sneaks through. He said, I was trying to get a hit, but I felt bad that it was that type of hit and not like a solid single or gapper.
All right, little action on the bases for the Brewers here.
Multiple guys on base for what feels like just about every inning of this game.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
They're leaving Robertson for Christian?
I've never tried it. If you're watching a game live and you have the over and it goes over, will they cash that bet as soon as it goes over, or does it end of the game bet?
We're about to find out. One swing of the bat here from
I'm going to go down there and that guy's going to be like, get out of here. Go enjoy the game.
Oh, wow. Look at how close those two were.
Ooh. That
Drop.
down.
Ooh.
Dropped.
Oh,
Two
boy.
outs, so runners were moving. Yeah.
Cashed.
Get on the base.
Look at that. Look at you.
Yeah, what is he doing
This
there?
is a heater.
This is a good day.
Hey, tell those Madison folks they're off tomorrow. Joshy's coming back to Potto, cleaning up.
They're not going to let you back here for weekly wager.
I'm going to have to go back and start cooking some meals in the kitchen.
Oh, that's the worst as an outfielder right there.
Yeah.
He had positioning. The wall is right
And
there.
shot back.
Sure is. Solid.
He's just teasing him.
I know, literally, he's just so casual.
We used to have a brat here named after its analysis. It was a Greek-style brat. It was delicious. It was so good. So when you're down there cooking, if you want to whip that up again.
I'll dial it back to.
They let us cook it too. We went back there, did a whole deal. It was awesome.
It's nice to get one back there just for confidence for the pen and the lineup throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, it hit right on the edge of the grass and got that bad bounce.
Sneaks right past him.
Uh-huh.
The embarrassing little shuffle.
Yeah. Nothing worse than reaching for a baseball as it's running the wrong way.
Right.
You almost got him.
Willie is too smooth for that. The way he just steps on,
He wanted Bregman to run at him. Yeah. Use a little energy here.
It's just like they took the manager 10 times the payroll, like every time.
It's a lot of fun to be on this side.
A lot of ball games and games left this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but in the moment, we're watching the watch-along for Game 1 of a 3-game series.
Was there last year that series, which took years off of my life?
Yeah,
years. And the Brewers' lives. How they came into the Dodgers.
Oh. We don't talk about that Dodgers series, Madison Hayes 24 on Instagram. We don't talk about it.
They won against the Cubs. They won that series.
That was the World Series.
That was their
because that would have been
everything they could on that.
Let's not forget we ran into the world's greatest baseball player of all time.
There's nothing to describe what happened. Like that just wasn't fair.
And then when you have Yamamoto and Snell pitching the way they were, that's why they beat the Blue Jays. Well, what was that? Game 6 or 7?
It's unbelievable.
That was
what Shohei did in Game 4 is still just
roll the tape, Josh.
Yeah.
that was something. At least it wasn't ever close, and we kind of I thought that had more to it.
Yeah.
So NL Central, right? Obviously, us and the Cubbies, but then you got the Pirates, the Reds, the Cardinals, all over 500. Who are you guys taking most serious out of those three?
Out of the rest of the Central?
Out of the Reds, Pirates, and Cardinals.
I lean more Reds, and I know they've been called frauds before. I feel like they have the bats to get there.
I feel like we're still a little bit away before I'm really super concerned about the Pirates. I think they've got a ton of talent. A lot of young guys, young pitching and hitting. It seems like they're probably going to take a little bit to get there. I mean, I don't know what to make of the Cardinals. I don't know if it's real. They have a +3 run differential.
I don't think it's real.
It doesn't feel real.
They've done this last couple seasons too.
Yeah.
And they're not trying to be real this year.
Yeah.
I think the Pirates and the Reds are a little bit. And you look at that Reds lineup, it's solid, as Tony said. And then you got Hunter Green coming back pretty soon and shore up that rotation.
Yeah, I'm skeptical of the Cardinals. Now, the Cardinals do have the prior to the Brewers having the secret magic voodoo dolls, it felt like that's sort of how the Cardinals and now they had guys like Albert Pujols, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah.
But it did feel like they would bring up a guy you never heard of, and then Matt Carpenter's like the NLCS MVP, and you're like, what the hell happened? How is that possible?
Yep.
Fair.
It feels like they just sort of in a similar way to the Brewers, where you've never heard of a guy, and the next thing you know, he owns a season, a la Caleb Durbin, and guys that have sort of done damage in the past.
Yeah, what was David Freese outside of that Cardinals uniform for those few years?
He made a lot of money because of that.
Yeah, and then he came back around and played the Brewers in the playoffs in a Dodgers uniform a couple years later. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit biased too because a guy like Ellie I really like.
Yeah,
where I look at everyone else around him, I'm like, oh, this team should be good. The same way like you go back to when they had Soto, I was convinced the Padres were going to make a run. They don't have him anymore, and I'm still convinced the Padres are going to make a run, and they just don't every year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like the Reds roster, like it's good that the NL Central is so talented. It's better than the AL, just in general.
Yep.
So there's a lot of exciting.
Nice
Good
play.
cut.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kept him there.
Way to save a bag.
It's nice defense. It feels nice having the over 11 already in.
Are you gonna try to cash that early?
No, I think there's only
few more innings.
Yeah, we're decently through this game already. That it'd be more time to go back and forth than to just wait it out.
Yeah, Josh, you're right about the Pirates though. They're coming.
Yeah,
and they made good. That front office made good moves this offseason, getting Brandon Lau and then Ryan O'Hearn from the Orioles. They've got
O'Neal Cruz is figuring it out too.
He is. I still don't buy him as an outfielder.
No, not at all. He's primed for a bonehead play in the outfield every couple weeks.
Yeah.
But he's hitting the ball, which is sort of what everyone was waiting for, because he was the classic guy who would have like a 190 average, but when he'd hit the ball, he'd have one of the highest exit velos in all of the MLB, and he'd be like, "Look at this guy."
Screwing with these guys.
Yeah. So maybe just a permanent DH and pinch runner.
Yeah.
But their staff is no joke. You obviously got Paul Skeens, but then Mitch Keller's been a staple in that starting rotation for
Braxton
a few years.
Ashcraft.
Braxton Ashcraft is a stud, and then Jared Jones, people forget, is on the IL, but
Mm-hmm.
he had a month stretch where people didn't know if him or Paul Skeens was their best rookie pitcher before he got hurt. And then you guys saw the latest top 100 rankings. Obviously, Jesus got moved to number 1. But the biggest riser in the MLB pipeline was the starting pitcher for the Pirates, Seth Hernandez, I believe is his name.
Mm-hmm.
Now the third best prospect in baseball. And if he shows up next year, and they're running 4 deep, and it's like 2 through 4, there's nothing changed. Obviously, your number 1 is the best pitcher on the planet right now. But
we haven't even mentioned Connor Griffin, the former number 1 prospect who got moved.
Just brought him up.
Yeah, who's not been great, but he's shown enough flashes. He's hitting 262. Like,
which is great to see out of a rookie, former number 1
Yes.
prospect. Did he just turn 20, or is he 20, 21, right around there?
All I know is he was talking about how he got better at hitting when he was 12 years old, during the pandemic in 2020. And that made me feel so old.
Yes. Yes.
I think he was using those blitz balls, they're called, those ones where they like does weird movements.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he said he got really good at hitting, because he would spend all his free time doing that, which a guy making his MLB debut in 2020 when I was working at the same job I have now. He's gone to high school, gone to middle school, gone to high school, and then graduated out of the minor leagues.
Yeah. That's something.
Do we have a big at bat in a 6-run game right now?
Yeah.
PCA up with 2 on, 1 out in the 6th.
Yeah.
I think this is a big at bat. Let's lock in, Della. You're over here.
I'm locked in.
Talking about the Pirates. We got PCA at the plate.
Let's just get a ground ball here. Turn 2. Get out. Whoa. Hello.
Easy.
He was up 0-2 in that bat too.
Yeah.
Was he? Gotta dial it in.
He threw 2 great pitches the first two, and then we haven't been looking at the plate in a while.
Oh, Cubs fans have a reason to stand up for the first time tonight.
Yes.
Oh, he wanted to throw that bat so bad. The wind
ball.
is screwing
there
this
we
up.
Go.
Yeah.
Break it. Ooh.
He's not strong enough. Too scrawny. Too much of a pipsqueak.
So if it didn't, Matt, is your mic on?
No.
So for those who didn't hear it, Maddie said break the bat as PCA kind of had it over like the back of his neck as he's holding it like this. And then Josh with a great one-liner. Credit you on that one. Not strong enough.
Pipsqueak, I believe it was.
Pipsqueak is such a damaging term.
That is pretty degrading.
Get out of this inning.
Yes,
Let's go.
Just get out,
Just get
Shane.
out of this. Oh, for a guy with money, that fade is bad. Ooh, that's the strophe. That's tough.
What is that shot?
That's tough.
There we go.
All right. And we're out.
because we locked
Credit
in.
to
We
you,
locked
Tony.
in and got it taken care of.
Credit to you.
So right now we have $130 won to add to our 118.
What's still hanging out there for you?
Brewers minus 1.5 run line at plus 210. That's 20 to win 62. And then Brewers just straight up money line 20 to win 47 if they win the game.
Wow, Josh.
Big day.
What a day.
I feel like I've been around a lot of people for single game betting. This is a heater I don't think I've seen.
No, and
Like,
to be frank, I've done this very thing from these very chairs and not had as good of a day.
You literally
as I'm
host a
having.
betting show here, and
I've
you've never
had-
done this well.
Yeah, the best story we have is me and Ben Brust both, and I still regret talking him off of putting more money on it. It was the 2 Super Bowls again for Jalen Hurts to have the longest rush of the game,
I remember that.
and I think that was plus 900. Yeah.
Did Jen take that, or didn't somebody
Didn't.
listen to you?
Me and Ben took it. Jen did not. And I was trying to give it to all the fans there. They're saying, "What's your favorite bet?" And I told every single person who asked. We were in the annex after the show, and they're like, got a lot of, I don't know about that one. And well, regret it.
What was it, 20-something, just over 20 yards?
Yeah, it was like 21, and like no one came close because
Yeah, Saquon.
Saquon didn't have a big game. Everyone was betting Saquon.
Well, they got nothing better to
Yeah,
do than start their beer towers early,
it's
I guess.
beer snake time.
Yeah.
When do the Green Bay Sucks chants start there? They're going to happen in today's game, right? I feel like if you're watching on TV or you've seen on social, let us know if they've already happened. I just feel like that's a thing that it'll break out. Can we bet on this? I wish we could bet on things like this. It will break out there this series.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
It might happen. It might happen even after this game. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that was getting down.
If Jake
Yeah.
Bauers would have ripped another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, lucky.
So do you guys like it when the Cubs and Brewers, like, is it as fun when the Cubs and Brewers are good together as it is the Bears and Packers?
I don't think it has the same because it's a 13. Like playing them in the playoffs felt Packers Bears ish, but in baseball you play 13 games, so no one game feels as big. And I believe the Brewers lost the season series by a
they
game
did.
last year,
Yeah.
but you still felt like the Brewers were better all along. So like you get the thing is these two teams really haven't had bad blood. They're rivals. Nice little rip down the line there. Oh wow, he's still going. Dead.
And he's out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he might have.
It bounced off the wall
Yeah.
right to him.
Hap.
Yeah.
I think he blew through his stop sign. If I were to guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Murph's not
Murph
happy.
Yeah.
is pissed.
I think he blew through his stop sign there.
Have you ever
because-
seen a more like I'm just disappointed face than
Yeah, they
what-
play. That was played perfectly.
Plenty of time, yeah.
He never got the bag. Like,
No.
all right, 6-run lead. It's all right.
6-run lead. We'll take it.
Yeah, I love working every bit of a baseball game I can. So, like, squeeze this bullpen pitcher to throw 15, 20 pitches. He's only at 5 now. Well, 6 now. Try to knock him out for the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they just called this guy up from Iowa. I think he's in only because it's a 9-3 game. But
Back to your point, though, like I feel like in the state of Wisconsin, we truly have, and this is a radio segment that never needs to be done again, but it gets a lot of callers. Like, was the Badgers in Minnesota is not like a real rivalry. Badgers, Ohio State owns us in football. Like, our true rivalry games now are Brewers, Cubs, Packers, Bears. Like, Bucks Bulls isn't getting us here on
No.
a Tuesday night or a Monday night, right? Like, it's just not the case anymore. Those two matchups are what they are. Wisconsin Marquette's a fun one, but that's in-state. Like,
yeah.
it's really those two. Now with everyone being good, like, maybe it's the industry we work in, but I love it. Like, I just think
it's way more fun.
I just think it's the best. You go back to game 163, like, started. I think you go back to that game, like, so much was on the line, and I don't know, I think it's just
that was a
ton
blast.
Fun.
I knew a couple buddies who went down there, and it's just...
Orlando Arcia had 4 hits.
Did Bronny have a big homer that game? Or who hit that big homer to left field late in that game?
Before
I remember
leave it to you guys, we are going to go 20...
But now, did they do 13 games so that there can't be any more 163 times?
I don't know how. Maybe that was. I don't know how, because obviously it changed when they did the interleague play all season thing, and they expanded that, which I think was a great move.
Awesome.
So I think they might have also then reconfigured how you. It would make sense, like
how you reconfigure
with those. Make sure there's no.
It could have been 14 games.
Right.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no splits there between any of the division teams.
So the only homer was Anthony Rizzo in the 5th. He tied it. Yelich singled to center. Arcia scored in the 3rd. The Cubs tied it in the 5th. And then Lorenzo Cain had a single that scored Arcia in the 8th. And then Braun came up and scored. He had a single that scored Domingo Santana. And then Lorenzo Cain advanced the 3rd on that. It was a 3-1 game. And if I remember correctly, the final pitch, which would have been a hater, went to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a fun team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Locaine was the man.
Oh, Locaine is all-time great.
And Domingo Santana just disappeared after he left Milwaukee. I always thought he was a decent Brewer, big bat, serviceable right fielder.
Yeah.
But I want to say he disappeared when he got to Seattle.
Oh, is that where he went right away?
Believe so. Could have been a stop somewhere halfway through our season or something. So they're leaving Drohan in here.
Yeah.
Let him keep working. I mean, he had the 6th that he pitched was pretty quick.
Yeah, I feel like
he's only at 21 now.
Yeah, it's just both the danger he was in came fast.
Yeah.
And then he worked his way out of it. So that was how we ended up there. I mean, 6-run lead in the bottom of the 7th.
And the man behind home plate shirt is officially unbuttoned. That's the content people are here for.
But it's you feel like you stretch out him as much as possible, and then you go for the series win tomorrow and figure out.
And they're all night games this week too, right?
Yeah.
6:40s across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Wednesday as well?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, that one, if I am correct, we are also live streaming, but we are doing a basically a KNB. We can talk about that later.
Oh,
Ground Rule Double.
Ground Rule Double. Thank you, Ivy. Well,
Is that still the rule
Michael
for
Bush
professional
wasn't getting
baseball?
third in this.
Both hands for professional baseball is both hands up.
It's the universal sign. You don't technically have to do it. Like if the umpire has a good look at it and they lose it, they can call it. It's just sort of.
That was really cute. I haven't seen that since like travel ball.
Yeah.
Grab the mic if you're.
You don't. Yeah, I mean that just stayed right in there. You don't want to go reaching for it because then it can jostle loose and they can call it live. So you just sort of. That's why you'll see the ball go like in some places under the padding, and the players will put their hand up because they don't even want to risk the potential not being able to pull it out. So
I feel like that always happens in Tampa Bay for some reason.
Who's the team?
Yeah, it gets wedged under there.
Yeah, I think that might be the.
And then sometimes they grant it, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
That I don't think like.
That's a strike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
William.
feel as if I haven't seen a ball just land in the ivy and die like that in a while.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it
that
usually
never came
rolls
out of
in.
there.
That hit like halfway up and then just never reemerged.
ABS is going to be sponsored by about 87 different things next season, right? It's like the medical tent in football. How do we not have a logo on this blue tent?
Yeah.
I love the ABS rule.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that when you were grabbing from Skelso. I think it's been great. I think it's both great in stadium and at home. The suspense it builds, like they sort of figured out the perfect scenario for it.
Got it.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of flack, but Manfred's made a couple good rule changes.
Every rule change he's made in the past 3 years has been a home run.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why
Going
baseball's
back to
popularity is gaining.
Pitch clock.
Yep. Pitch clock, bigger bases. That's all. It's all been, everything they've done has worked. Removing the shift.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about them getting rid of the shift.
Yeah. Because, it's so foreign.
Some of those infields look so silly.
So silly.
Oh, man.
Tony,
What's up?
the menu.
What'd you say?
I sent you the menu.
Oh, I already, I've been to Pato Sportsbook so many times that I already knew I was ordering a pretzel. So I may or may not have ordered it for my trek home here in a couple minutes.
Okay.
There we go.
All right,
Sal
we
made
get
it
out
look
of the seventh.
difficult.
Sal did make that look difficult. We're going to have live streams all week, guys. I'm going to let you finish this one.
We can finish it out.
I barely speak anymore at this point. Thanks for bearing with me. Joey Ortiz, though, will be up. I want to hear the breakdowns. Like you guys,
Do you?
Josh,
I'll
just,
hop in.
just let Della get
Jump in,
going.
Maddie.
Maddie Hayes, who
Don't get us fired and have at it.
How come every time I talk, boys say don't get us fired?
Well,
uh,
you've been known to
be
say
fair,
some things.
That's what they tell me before I go on air every time. So. Don't get fired.
Josh, you gotta go in the middle though. Or
I do?
Austin. Yeah, I can't have that responsibility.
Yeah, that's a Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, finish the bet strong.
Yep.
What? Okay, I don't even want to say. If you go perfect today, what will the record be? Did you cash 8 of them then? Did you go 8 for 8?
I cashed 4,
Okay. And you have how many? You have.
and I have 4 left, but 2 of them already cashed, so we're 6 for 6.
Okay.
It will be 8 for 8. Those are some random home run parlays on non-Brewers related players. If they all cash, it'll be a $160 investment to win $360. So
Bring it home.
pretty nice.
Bring it home, Joshy.
Pretty nice. We're already in the profit with the 2 bets I have here that are already cashed and in. And we're just rooting on Brewers -1.5 and Brewers to win flat out. Right. So win by 2.
Bye. Love you, Tony.
CTC.
Do I need the elevator?
To order food?
I just texted Maddie. Yeah, I'd
I'll
love
text
some
it to you.
food.
I will go put it in. You're the best.
My food is already in. Thank you for that. So yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of days here where we sort of spray the board. We had our hearts ripped out during the tournament in March. I still don't want to use it, especially with all the things around and the.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had
you
that.
And Benny really burned me in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were so good. So good up until that point, and then things really went south on us. We were great the first 2 weekends, and then we got a little confident. But all in all, I don't know if I've ever done an 8 for 8 bet slip day on a single game.
That would be a most impressive piece.
And I mean, even a 6 for 8 is still profitable and well above entry fee.
Gosh, it's just when you see Joey just ground out like that, you can't help but think about some of the prospects. But it's like, even if we're bringing one of those guys up, what are they going to do with Ortiz?
Right. What you could do, but the problem is you want to keep that bench position he would take as sort of a guy with a bat, like a Jake Bowers who can smash 3-run home runs. Mm-hmm. So, like, it could be a defensive specialist. You do have the ability to send him down. That's certainly an option because whoever you bring up is probably going to need to be your everyday starter.
You got to put those kids in the lineup every day if you're
and from that point, like, maybe when like the playoffs and the rosters grow, you think about that. Even though is it only 1 or 2?
I think it's 2.
Yeah, so it's not that many, but like a defensive specialist come late in the season, you late inning close game put Joey in. Like that's where you could use him.
That's why I've seen him warm up at third. You've seen him field ground balls at third.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him get some time there. I don't know, maybe see what he can do there. Granted, Rengifo's not as terrible at the plate.
No. Yeah, I don't even really know. Like, if you start looking here at where you have, like, you got Jake Woodford.
He's from Florida.
Yeah, but there's a rule where X amount of guys on the roster have to be pitchers.
Yes, correct. David Hamilton's still on the roster. That's probably someone you can.
Yeah. I was rooting for him too.
That dude can fly around the base.
He's so fast.
Yes.
And he's so sweet.
Yeah, you have to make a decision. Probably that's probably David Hamilton is where you would go.
But he's
I'm sure
flexibility defensively.
Yeah, I'm sure Joey still has options.
You got to figure you could throw Joey Ortiz at third base and he can be a serviceable defender out there, right?
Who are you talking about? Sorry.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
You feel right?
Yeah, he feels.
We haven't seen it, but I can't imagine he couldn't pull it off.
I mean, he's playing short. Ooh.
Is it bad? There's a part of me, and of course you want the Brewers to keep adding runs, but the game ending faster gets me to the point of being able to go down and cash more bets.
Yes.
Oh, what's that number?
I wouldn't mind, a 7-run lead, but us only needing to win by 2, with a 6-run. It's 6 runs, right? 6-run lead.
I know. That's why I'm hoping you just keep throwing somebody serviceable or leave Shane in.
Yeah.
He's pitched well. He's got length to him. Like I said earlier, he came up as a starter. He can give you 3, 4. Maybe they have him shut the door. Have another multi-inning save that was way more than 3 runs, but it still counts as a save.
Yeah.
What's the highest Mrs. hit? 103?
Did he touch 104?
I don't think he's hit 104. I know it's been 103.6.
Because he went back on McAfee, and he's like, "Oh, you're getting close to 104."
Oh, McAfee's going to give him some money.
I don't know.
He said he would donate like $100,000 to charity, right? That was what it was?
That was what it was originally, but he just went.
Yeah, that was
back
opening
on.
day.
Yeah, he just went back on.
Which was,
He should. I mean, he just throws around his money, so might as well.
Yeah, you could tell Miz is in his groove and just gaining confidence with each start. It's so fun to watch.
I know, I love our dork.
Well, I heard he's really taken prep and everything seriously this year, and not saying he didn't last year.
Yeah,
but
you just learn how to be a big leaguer at that point.
Yeah.
Like, when you're as gifted as he is and you throw as hard as he is, you just sort of roll out of bed, you throw in the hundreds, and everyone in the minor leagues is clueless. That changes a little bit when you're facing, I don't know, Aaron Judge. It is also not lost on me that 3 of the fastest pitchers ever thrown by a starting pitcher were his pitches against Aaron Judge in that first inning.
that heartbeat.
Juiced up. Yeah. Real getting. Is that Drohan again?
Yep.
Love it.
I heard the people behind us cheering, so I don't know.
They are watching. I saw they have the
NHL Game 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there is also Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah,
is on.
Thunder Spurs.
That was tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Just make it quicker for a double play. That's it. Nice and easy. Easy peasy.
I got the Thunder coming out of the West.
You got what?
The Thunder coming out of the West.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels like...
Tough not to pick them.
All right.
Oh, they're pulling Shane? Or just a little mound visit?
Just a little chat. Contreras is so cool.
Yeah. Matt Shaw was a top prospect for them coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't really panned out. I think he's up there. He gives you versatility and a little bit of pop, but
Let's look at Matt Shaw's career.
I want to say he was a top 30 prospect in all baseball at one point.
He's 13th overall pick, so you'd hope so.
Yeah.
Whoa, swinging at his neck.
That's what I'm saying. Keep it up. Doing great.
Looking here, my computer's not working with me. So this is his second big league year. 2.
Turn it.
Oh, Josh, you called it.
Just quicker to 2. That's it. Beautiful.
Park Ranger.
He hit 226 last year. Yeesh. 690 OPS. Yeah. He somehow finished 9th in Rookie of the Year voting.
It's because they didn't respect Durbin or Isaac Collins last year.
Yeah. It went Baldwin, Cade Horton.
Baldwin was good.
And then Caleb Durbin, Isaac Collins. How's Collins doing?
He's turned it around. He started off terrible.
Like Caleb?
Yeah.
Hasn't Caleb Durbin been like the worst hitter in baseball this
Yes,
year?
and still is, yes.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Great brewer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We thank him for his service. Woo!
That was dirty.
Clueless.
It's fantastic that we can just bring guys out of the bullpen and have them eat 3-4 innings.
Uh-huh.
DL Hall's another one who could do it. Yeah, we generally only throw him out there for an inning or two, but he was a starter in that Corbin Burns trade.
Oh, yeah. He's started before, hasn't he?
Yeah.
For the Brewers? Yeah.
Yep.
It's a quick one.
Baby Shane. Yeah, he's only at 36 pitches, right? He can certainly shut this down.
Does anybody need work that you're looking for with a 6-run lead? Or do you not get cute?
I don't think it's cute.
I don't think you get cute because you're not going to use Drohan Tuesday or Wednesday at this point.
Yeah, no, he's done for.
And you get an off day Thursday.
And then Dodgers. Dang, what a week.
Dodgers at home.
The
only bummer is I think Miz will miss that series because he pitches tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
You got one. Yes, he will. He'll
back for St. Louis.
But back for the Cardinals, which is almost more important in May.
Will he pitch Memorial Day then?
Yeah.
That'll be a good. That's a good game to go to.
Yeah, he will indeed.
Hey, we didn't polka.
I'm not gonna polka.
First of all,
we're talking too much ball.
We're
cashing bets and talking seams.
We talked about a pretzel for like 20 minutes.
Just a couple seam heads.
Yeah. I can't be distracted. Leave that for Strofe. He's the bits guy. We're talking
So chorizo. Wait, can I talk chorizo?
Yeah.
Okay, chorizo sausage. I know you mentioned the mini sausage. So chorizo sausage only has one win on the year, and it was an illegitimate win because the mini sausage cheated.
He took off
off too early.
Yes.
You can't possibly run with that top.
I know. Poor, and you know what? He has so many fans.
Do we think it's the same person that's always in the chorizo for the chorizo to always be in last? Like, I mean, chorizo's like not even getting close to the games I've been to.
Well, I don't know because I feel like I always see people like when they're like, I got to be the racing sausage today.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it switches up.
It's random, and if it's the Brewers employees, all they want to do is win that race. It's not rigged. It's nothing.
I feel
like back in the day, it was very clearly they would like go pretty slow, and like now they go for it.
Yeah.
Kind of felt like back then, right as you got around home plate.
Yes, you took off.
They do the dead sprint towards the finish line. Yeah.
Because the first half of the race, it was always like they were just sort of in a jog, and then it would.
Josh, can I admit something?
Sure.
I have stolen so much from the producer room when things get left back there.
Meaning?
I don't know where this is going.
Jen gave me Chewy hoodie.
Okay.
Took one of those. I think Jen left a hat. Took that.
She wouldn't mind.
Bottle of ketchup. Took it.
Generally, if I'm leaving stuff or we're leaving stuff there, it's because nobody's particularly interested in it. So that's fine. Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I'll take. Wait, is it you that hates ketchup?
Yes, I do not like ketchup.
That photo of Chewy has been there for a bit. You're telling me you don't care about that?
That's in the studio. That's a piece of.
No, there's one back there. It's like 3 pictures of him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff comes through there.
I just feel like
A lot of time I just get stuff put in the room with me, and like I don't know what to do with this. And I say, all right, and then it either disappears or it stays there too long before I give it away to someone. That's usually.
Austin, you should give a shout out for Yelly's home plate charity event on Thursday.
Oh yeah, Christian Yelich home plate charity event, helping out the Brewers Community Foundation and Visit Milwaukee's Foundation, coming up on Thursday at the all new Landmark Credit Union Live.
I haven't been there yet.
Tickets still for sale. Go to yelly22concert.com. You can buy them up until, I believe, the concert, which is going to be headlined by Jake Owen. Isaac Slade, formerly of The Fray, is the opener. emceed by Charlie Behrens, and I think he's got a couple other guests that are going to be there. I was at the event last year.
Yeah, I was going to say, Austin Dello will be in the house.
Goo Goo Dolls crushed it last year.
Crazy popular from the video stream. Austin Dello will be there.
Yeah. I think it'll be another great night, so looking forward to it. Tons of Brewers out and about. If you're free Thursday night, get your tickets.
Oh.
He hit a bomb. 2 for 4, 500.
We'll accept it.
As Kelly strikes out.
We just need to get through the day. We need to get through the end of the game where I can go.
Oh,
Perkins coming in for
cashier.
defensive
Josh's
replacement.
favorite player.
Right?
Is that
Perkins?
sarcastic?
I don't know.
I just feel like you'd like him.
I'm indifferent.
It's Blake Perkins.
He's a ball player. I love that.
I did get really excited when he gunned out the guy at home. Last season was that?
He had a bunch of great
Oh,
defensive
yeah.
plays last year. And he was more serviceable at the plate last year than he is
What's
this
going
year.
on here? Why it's giving me emojis. Blake Perkins.
Oh, man.
Throw.
All right.
All right.
You figure they got to be Brennan Drohan back out, right?
Yeah, there he is.
Da-da-da-da.
Walking back out. Let's get out of here.
Oh, in the meat of their order.
Come on.
August 8th, 2025 against the Mets. A stunning throwout that sealed a 3-2
Hey,
victory.
Apollo commercial's on, and we're there right now.
Wow.
What's your favorite thing to do at Potawatomi outside of sports
Blackjack.
bet?
Oh,
Blackjack, Maddie?
yeah.
Okay, Joshy.
I'm a slots guy.
And I'm
Slots
getting a
guy.
coffee from the Cream City.
coffee.
Yeah, and I'm getting like the Frappuccino, whatever they have, and then I'm sitting at the electronic.
Oh, you're an
blackjack.
electronic blackjack
wow.
player.
And I'm there
Okay.
for like 2 hours.
Like the solo machine or the
Yeah.
one where
Oh,
you're
with
looking
3.
at a dealer on the screen?
Yeah. With 2 other people, so we can
Okay.
chat.
Okay.
Make some friends.
Do you do it on video because you don't want to screw up because you don't play by the rules and you feel pressure?
Yeah, I'm too scared of like the real
Yes.
one.
Yeah, I've seen
scared.
things get testy when people don't do what other people expect them to be, and you take their card.
I did
That
it
can
once when
get-
it was like all friends at the table, and I'm like, okay, like I feel like
Yes.
yeah.
I also like get a bunch of like me and my friends come after our fantasy football draft every year, and we play a craps table all together. That's
that's
as fun as you can have, especially if it's going well. I don't even know what's going on half the time, just yelling, rooting.
Ben Brust loves craps.
What's your slot machine, Joshy?
You put a buffalo in front of me, I'm gonna be entertained.
Yep.
And then Ben Bruss has me on the Huff and Puff.
Puff and Puff, yeah.
Which I've noticed now
Puff
from
is
walking
fun.
around. It seems to be a popular. I don't know if like the influencers have all gotten on that game.
Well, Ben Bruss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I walk around, I see those machines are usually pretty busy, which I think is probably how it goes here. Like if the influencers show a bunch of winnings at some, then everyone. Because you can catch me on a YouTube short hole where I'm like watching those 2-3 minute videos guys playing.
I love that. Like,
What do you
Josh-
play?
Yeah. What do you play?
I'm a big blackjack guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Jared on our team has really opened my eyes to slots.
Yeah.
And all it takes is one big slot
Yeah, oh, yeah.
for you to say, you know what, I'm
a slots guy now.
Might sit back down here next time I'm here.
Yeah.
But yeah, blackjack. It's a numbers game.
It's so fun.
I don't have the
Great
patience.
start.
I'll watch someone play blackjack for a while, but the constant smack of the machine and flashes, that's what I'm there for.
That's a nice little rush for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah. You see your construction hats all pile up.
Oh, yeah.
What a rush.
Yes.
What a rush.
Right, let's get PCA out.
Yeah.
Let's get out
Keep
of
him
this.
0-4.
Let's get PCA.
Let's get out of this. Let's cash all our bets. Let's have a good day. Let's go 8 for 8.
Let's go. Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
All right.
He's
We are
so
6 strikes
annoying.
away.
So
Or less.
annoying and ugly.
So nice to win the first one too, because you know they were coming into this series.
Yeah.
We were coming into this series 1.5 games separating us. They've been on a little downturn. We've been playing well.
Yeah, you got to say, like, you know, they said survive when they didn't have all their players, and they survived. And now Vaughn's back, and Yelly's back, and team's really, like, coming together.
Yep.
Memorial Day, that's the check-in point?
Memorial Day, I think, is one of the staple check-in points for most fans.
Brewers looking good. I'm so excited for that game. I'm going as a fan. I think it's my first like real like go as a fan game.
You're not working at all?
No.
You're not going to capture any content
No.
while you're there?
No, we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to. I'm trying to embrace tailgate culture on Monday.
Fun. Outside pregame at Pato, what are you doing? What's the plan?
Probably starting here, taking the shuttle over, tailgating a little bit. We got like brats going on the grill. I'm making pasta salad.
Oh, fun.
Ooh!
Oh, Joey, easy does it. Good win. That's how you start
Heck
a
yeah.
series.
Wait, the game's over?
The game's over.
On your phone.
Shane just threw like 6 pitches to get out of there.
What a day.
What a
Oh.
8 for 8?
8 for 8, Yoshi. My God. They're not going to let us back.
You're going to arrest me on the way out of here.
Give a dance, a celebratory dance.
We will not be dancing.
Come on, dance with the people.
MC in the chat, more live streams. We've got 2 more coming for you. Tomorrow is going to be the Madison crew, and then Wednesday the KB crew. We will be doing more of these as the Brewer season goes on, as the stakes raise, obviously as they play the Cubs. So
I think we're going to do them for all Cubs games this
that
year?
is that's the
Cubs.
goal.
Maybe
That's the goal.
away Dodgers.
Yeah, that's the goal. We're not 100% sure on. It's a bodies thing. Do we have enough people to do
You
it?
guys reeled me in tonight.
I was gonna say me and Della are here.
After an 8 for 8 day, how do you not show up and join in? Yeah, so that'll do it for us. Go Brewers.
Thank you.
Go Crew.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Maddie.
Shout
Thank
out
you,
Tony.
Haley.
Shout out Haley.
Everyone
Haley's
did a
the
great
real
job.
MVP
Thank you to
always.
everyone in the chat. We appreciate you tuning in, watching us talk through some baseball. So we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Go Crew.
Bye.
See ya.
All right, I gotta disconnect this.